Alright, thank God all my updates are over. That's what happens when you don't use your Xbox for like a year. It's like, oh yeah, this thing needs updating, doesn't it? And then the game needs updating, because it's backwards compatibility issues. But hello everyone. Got a surprise for you. Talked about streaming this one for a while. And weirdly, I've been in a weird 2010 kick, for like early 2010 kick for games recently. So I figured why not continue that for a little bit longer. So it's Silent Hill Downpour tonight. Yo, the shitty one. Well, shittier one. Is this like the worst Silent Hill game? I've heard some people say Homecoming is, and some people say this one is. I guess we'll find out. I mean, technically this one looks more impressive than Homecoming, but maybe the plot in Homecoming was better, who knows? I never played either one of them. Heard everything past 4 is bad. Some people even say 4 is bad, actually. And they have good reasons for saying 4 is bad, but I think there's enough in 4 to like it. But, there's another one that was on the Nintendo Wii, wasn't it? Like Frozen Memories or something? That some people liked because but it was also really weird. I don't even know if I could play that. Did that ever get released on anything but, Nintendo Wii? I don't think it was it? It was like specifically made for it for the controller. I don't even know if I could play that one. But whatever, we got this one tonight. I actually have Homecoming, Silent Hill Homecoming on the way as well. I actually kind of bought a bunch of games that you can't buy digitally anymore recently. Just so I could, like, finally have them. Well, not a bunch, more like 4. But, you guessed right. Well, you didn't really have to guess. You could really come to my stream and look at the game that's already on the title. And it's like, oh, I guessed right. It's like the answer was there in the face all the time. Yes, your favorite hill, really? I haven't seen too many people ever say that one before. Is the Twitch announcement going out right now? That seems like it is. Tonight, true horror. Yes. Corn. Thank you for the sub, Sly. Also, thank you guys for watching all the It Takes Two streams. Hope you guys enjoyed those. I was planning to play Among Us tonight, but apparently Kay was having computer issues, so we might be doing that tomorrow. So I decided to move this forward and play this tonight instead. That requires chat to read. Well, that's a foregone conclusion now, isn't it? Hey, what's up, Banks? How you doing? Sorry for the late stream, by the way, for anyone who's wondering. I had to update my Xbox and then update the game for its backwards compatibility. So I had like 40 minutes of updating to do. Because I forgot that I haven't turned my Xbox on in a long-ass time. Did Kate like the pizza I made? Unless she was lying to me, she said yes, she did. I mean, I like the pizza I make. I think that's a good sign. Since you had to leave for the It Takes Two streams, how was the Hell Tower? Oh yeah, we actually, I don't think we ever got to the top of that one. We kind of forgot about it. We were doing pretty good, but then we got distracted by other things in that level. So I think we just forgot about it. It's like, oh yeah, the other things. But it was proven to be pretty difficult. We got close to the top of it, though. She actually figured out how to get to it, but then I, like, distracted her. Like, oh, there's other stuff over here. Let's check this out. So we never finished the Hell Tower. But hello, everyone. How you doing? 5,000 for the rare moo already? Jesus, Husky. How did someone not already buy that already? Also, Rosebud, 20 months. Insert pun here. Oh, come on. You can come with a joke. It's not that hard. Made it to the top. Oh, there's a fireworks cannon as an achievement. I figured it'd be something like that. And we were very close. We just had to do that last wall jumping trick. And she even figured it out, but I was like distracting her, like, oh, let's put this fire out on the house. And then we just forgot about it and moved on. But overall, really good game. I liked it a lot. Coincidentally, you're playing a horror game now, The Evil Within 2. I wonder if we'll get an Evil Within 3 now that Microsoft owns it. Maybe they'll take it off that direction of being, an open world game. How much time was spent on it? I played it for... I can tell you exactly, actually. 16.3 hours. So, we took our time with it. We didn't try to rush it either. And also, we're like, dumb. But we both liked it a lot. Really good game. Ending was a little, easy to see coming, that they would still end up getting divorced. You meant the Hell Tower alone? Oh, okay, I see. How much time? I think we were on it for like, maybe like, you can probably look it up in probably at best 10 minutes we, messed around with it. I don't know. I didn't really time us on that. How did it takes to go? Did you and Kate fix your marital problems? I'm happy to report we're happily married now. And you know, we're having a new kid. One that'll be far cooler and more interesting than our British one. As long as they make the Evil Within 3 for PlayStation, I don't think that's going to be happening, my bud. Don't think it's happening. Sorry to say, that's usually not how this console developer buying a lot of games works. They never do that. It wouldn't even make any sense. Like, why would you pay all that money for the to owe them if you're just going to make it a multi-platform? They were already multi-platform. Idea for stream with Pixelgate, Henry Stickman Collection, same devs as Among Us. Isn't that, a single-player game, though? I'm pretty sure that is, isn't it? It's like a choose-your-own-adventure kind of thing. Note to self, kill Bill Gates. Why? Because of the Xbox? Or, I mean, Jesus, man. I mean, yeah, I can understand if you don't own an Xbox or a PC, then yeah, you're kind of shit out of luck. But, hey, there's a lot of games on the PlayStation I'm sure Xbox gamers would like to play, too. So, I guess I should, publish this YouTube video about the stream, too. Get some more friendos in here. And done. How'd you guys like the Hitman Absolution video? I'm going to have to take a break from, like, sending stealth games for a while. That one and Splinter Cell, just, they were hard to do. I don't know, I got the worst writer's block writing both of them. For some reason, it's just super difficult to come up with interesting things to say. So I struggled at times. Let's go one more month. All right, well, thank you for the 41 months prior, my man. And thank you for this month's as well. Downpour, Downpour. I'm also going to be hopefully playing Silent Hill Homecoming soon. Chad, I actually, I said I bought 4 different games that you can't buy digitally anymore that I've kind of been wanting to stream and, maybe videos on, even though they'll probably get shit views. 2 of them were Silent Hill games that you can't buy digitally, one Homecoming and Downpour. I wanted to get Dante's Inferno, but they were charging like 70 to 80 bucks for that, and I was like, fuck that, I'm not paying $80 for that game. So I bought another game instead, along with, what else did I buy? I actually mentioned this game in my Hitman Absolution video, that game Wet. I actually bought that since you can't buy that one digitally anymore either. At least I didn't think you could. I didn't find it on stores. I think it got delisted. Homecoming was the first Silent Hill game you saw? Oh, that's a sad thing here. Most people have no idea what the fuck Wet is. Like, what? But it's one of those games that goes for like, oh, we're Grindhouse. That's cool, right? I don't know if I'd make a video on it, though. I'm sure some of these games are available on your Pakistani GameCube. Actually, a lot of the Pakistani GameCube isn't that reliable past a certain generation of games. Once you get to like the PS3, Xbox 360 era, its reliability, dives off a cliff. This is the game with the... keep that a secret for those who don't know. Alright, so I guess I should start my recording. Hello, Senpai. Hello, Kohai. How you doing? That's right, you're the Kohai now. You got to mini games on the PlayStation 3. I never owned a PlayStation 3. So, now that we're 30 minutes late for the stream, I guess makes you wet. Well, I have that effect. You didn't get dumb super hard because it was a lunch. What kind of, that's a weird word salad of a thing. Out to lunch. Thank you for the 10 months. Big 10. Thank you. How goes my day? Today is a relaxation day. I got to recharge after finishing a video. What is a Pakistani GameCube? Come on, it doesn't take that much effort to figure that one out. It's a device that basically plays a lot of different games that you can't really buy anymore. That have kind of like not really supported that much. And it's basically all the consoles in one. Let's say that. That should be enough, right? It's a magical thing. They're great, wonderful even. It's also a thing I can't technically tell you about. Got to say, me and the wife love watching your streams on YouTube. Your voice puts her to sleep and you make me laugh. Oh, well, thank you. So I'm guessing you're watching the stream archive stuff? I'm actually going to be putting the Vampire streams that were sent to me like many months ago up on the archive soon. I need to like organize them and make sure they're all in the correct sequential order. So I'll put those up. So maybe those of you who didn't get to see those streams will be able to enjoy me raging in a game that won't shut the fuck up. Alright, so chat, let's count the seconds and see until we find something horribly wrong with this. I hope to God they didn't, like, patch out the thing. Oh yeah, I need headphones. Oh, that's something we don't see very often on this channel, do we? I don't have much reason to break out my Xbox much. Yeah, I'm playing this on my Xbox One, so it should be maybe run a little bit better than the Xbox 360 version, who knows? Also, thank you, Don't Open Trash Inside, for the 24 months, 2-year streak, man. 2 years and finally got your golden heart. Oh, congrats. Now whip me like a sled dog, you sexy muffin. Well, I guess I have to at 2 months, don't I? Is there a reason that the, like, 2 of the Silent Hill games not made by, in Japan were, like, focused on the weather? It's like one's about blizzards and one's about the rain. Scream. Alright, hopefully this isn't too loud, Virgo. Is this loud? I can turn it down, or am I loud? Play the intro? I think it plays automatically, right? How's that? Better? Hello, Yee. First stream with Dartigan. Oh, welcome, my man. Everyone give Beanie Boy Man and Harthert. Wow, you got a long name. Give Beanie Boy a big fat welcome. Oh, wait. We got something playing.
Revenge is a long...
Let's see what it is. Thank you, GMC, for the sub.
Where do you suppose it ends?
On first thought, an idea of a prisoner in Silent Hill isn't a bad idea. Let's see if they pull it off. Or it pulled it off, I should say. Look at all those moves. New guy, don't be worried about the people posting cows at you. It's just how they do things. You'll do it soon enough. This is the best one? I mean, I guess maybe there's some supporters of it. Sorry for the last name, but you almost got it. Oh, I'm sorry. Bad with the names. Yeah, this sounds like Silent Hill music. Didn't take long to find something wrong, huh? Yeah, Korn, chat. They thought Korn was a fitting soundtrack for Silent Hill. It fits so well. Come on, Jonathan Davis, give us that Korn speak. Come on, give us that. You're famous for it. Which Silent Hill was the one with a dog in control room? All of them. That's actually the secret. The town is controlled by a dog. Could they really not get Yamoka back to do all the music? Or the theme song at the very least? I don't hate Korn, but they're just a bad fit. I actually liked Korn's first 2 or 3 albums. For like a new metal genre anyways, they were alright. But oof, it is a bad fit for Silent Hill. This isn't even a very good song from them either. You're getting Resident Evil 6 vibe? It was a weird time in games. This is one of his favorite American Silent Hills? I mean, I guess some people like it.
Where am I? Why are you doing this to me?
Face reveal? I mean, my last 3 streams had me using a face cam. But I only do that when Kate's around. You just turn the music down now. I think you got the taste of it. They just made a music video, didn't they? Chef's kiss. Mwah. And there we go. Give away a lot of scenes. Well, that's a trailer for you. Well, technically a music video. I just wonder. I want to be in the room when they thought, who should we get to do the theme song? And someone put up Korn. I bet money that dude had dreadlocks. I bet money the dude that suggested had dreadlocks. And bad ones, too. And a lot of tattoos. He's like, oh, I gotta bring back the new metal genre. So. Invert subtitles, no. Oh, thank you for making this very easy to read. Action prompts. Display action prompts on the screen for easies and normal puzzle difficulty only. Tutorial hints, object highlighting, no. Alright, that's all good. No, but you can bet someone in the focus group had dreadlocks and say, okay, dreadlocks, yeah, makes more sense. Alright, that's good. Extras. Maybe I'll like it. It's a possibility. I don't start out hating games. I just start out, you know, goofing on them. I mean, maybe I will. I've never played it. I've never really even looked into it because I don't know. I don't know. It just never really interested me when I saw them, you know, trailers for it. It's like, yeah, I'll pass. So who knows? Maybe it's a gym. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Right, adjust sliders so logo is slightly or is barely visible. Okay, I had to turn it all the way up to get it to be barely visible. So maybe right there, I can sort of make it out. Game difficulty, normal. Puzzle difficulty, normal. Fine for me. Game shaved dead automatically. Would it be fun if you press start and it just Untitled Goose Game? Oh well, it would be fun because I never finished that game either. You never played a single Silent Hill game, Survival Hill just never interests me. To each their own. If you don't really like slow horror games, then they probably never would. Or like games that are all about, you know, subtle storytelling. But don't worry, they dropped all that for these new, you know, Western releases. Finish Wonderful 101 Indiana Jones. I probably will play more of the Indiana Jones game, actually. Named after a guy from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? No. Do these new Silent Hill games use jump scares? I can almost guarantee you that they do.
Make it quick, huh? Follow me.
Chat, I would suggest never trusting a man who wears black, you know, latex gloves all the time. There's something up with that. That just screams untrustworthy to me. Like, yeah, it's a fashion statement. No, there's a reason.
I don't have all day.
He's a germaphobe. I think you wouldn't be working in a prison if your game is quiet. That's because I turned it down because that music was really loud. How about now? Good?
He's all yours now. Make it quick, Cupcake.
Have your fun with the prison rape, you know?
I left you a little present on the bench. Have fun.
Interact with the doors and other objects and push A. Nowhere. You kind of like the music? Well, the theme song was just kind of, you know, goofy to hear Korn over Silent Hill.
You're not changing your mind.
Silent Hill's always had a very distinct style of music. It's usually like industrial sounds, and then you'd have the main theme made by the art, you know. They were all pretty much bangers. So Korn just didn't really fit. Turn on the showers. He said he left me a present? Well, yes. Worst kind of phobe. How many phobes do we got? Don't drop the soap. I am fully clothed, chat. No worries. Oh, I think this might be the present. Also, GMC gifted a sub to Serenity. Thank you, GMC. A shank, that was clearly a butcher knife. Cloth is a very soft barrier. How many... Wow, you've come across some very hard penises then, my friend. I mean, I like to think I'm, pretty good shape, but I don't think I'm going to be, tearing through cloth with it. So, we got our choice of, that or a butcher knife. I'm sure we're just, doing some, Yeah, we're killing someone, aren't we? Can you take both? Do you need more? Can I speak cute for the segment ooh-woo mode, please? Oh god, no. How about that? Do you want...
Scared the hell out of me. What the hell's going on? Where's Sewell?
You want that guy to do ooh-woo for you? Thank you, Josh, for the sub, by the way.
There's been a mistake. I'm a sequestered prisoner. You're not supposed to be here. Guards? Officer Sewell? Hello?
You don't recognize me, do you?
You look like Vinny Vinesauce.
No,
I'm sorry, but you do.
Guards! Guards! Anybody?
We used to be neighbors.
Vinny, that you? Wrong Vsauce.
Guards! Guards, open the goddamn door! Help somebody! This is a violation of my rights. Who the hell do you think you are? When I talk to the warden,
No one's listening.
Help! Jesus, help me!
I think I'd show a little bit more emotion about someone coming out with a knife. Oof. Yo, after this and Elephant being torn apart, I'm feeling... Games are making me feel really bad. X to attack. Why not a trigger? I want to menace him first. Make the flesh tender. Fight back. Come on. Make me at least feel like I'm defending myself. Up another weapon. I'm a psychopath? No, I mean, I think I'm just... Yeah, I probably am. We used to be neighbors, so this guy probably did something really horrible. He is just... That's how an injured man walks. Now he just beat him. Vinny Vinesauce versus Chad after a sex joke, huh? What is this? This be me, prison murder. The germaphobe would work as a good character in Silent Hill, I agree, but not in a prison. No one will ever know it was me, I should say, covered in blood.
Why?
You know exactly why.
You know, if they have to ask why, they probably don't actually know.
Did I wake you, Pendleton?
What did he do? We don't know yet. I'm assuming car insurance, fraud. What do you do to you? That'll be part of the game's learning, us learning about ourselves.
Guess today's a big day, huh? Tell you the truth, I'm sort of sorry to see you go. Prisoner secure. Open 302B. Transfer.
Already getting free, huh? God damn, the state is lenient. One of those usual Silent Hill plot twists, you know, where we'll misremember something from the past? Probably. This must be why Vinny hasn't been streaming recently. I kid. Prison transfer, although he's like getting out on parole or something. When did this come out? Early 2010s, I think, right? Yeah, I'm aware of the reasons Vinny isn't actually streaming right now, chat. I'm aware. Is this guy in a band and that's why the OST is the way it is? I mean, I'm not sure what to say to that, to be honest with you. I mean, Silent Hill always has melancholy at the heart of its nature, and mournful wailing. 2012 feels about right. You just want a new Silent Hill game? According to rumors, you might get one. This music is kind of loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. No BS. Oh, good. I can see myself finally. You actually like this particular intro song? Yeah, this ain't too bad. Better than the corn. Let me hold this shotgun as awkwardly as humanly possible. With my finger on the trigger, no less.
Well, guess this is it. No fond farewell? You gonna miss us?
DJ, thank you for the sub.
Give it a couple of days at Wayside Max. I bet you'll start to miss this place after all. Because we sure are gonna miss you.
Did you help me murder someone? Why are you so unfriendly now? Thought that was something you bonded over. So the guard was walking ahead. Which Silent Hill game is my favorite? That has to be 2. 2 has to be my favorite by a wide margin. That guard the G-Man, his speech isn't, a stilted Ronald Reagan impression, so no. But I want a Silent Hill game from modern Konami. I'd rather them just license it out to someone who's competent. Silent Hill 3 is pretty good too, though. And Silent Hill 1 is also a great game.
Yours now, sugar.
Let's get this done.
Yeah. All right. You heard the lady? Mount up.
What we got here?
You know, there's kind of a reason they don't have women usually working in male prisons.
Pendleton.
It's not a great idea to put, those two elements together.
On the bus.
Buckle up, get cozy. We got a long ride ahead.
I thought Silent Hill 4 was good. I tend to like Silent Hill 4 too. It's got its problems, but it's alright. God, I can't get this game's audio mixing. It's all over the place. It just keeps going up and down. Can't find a good spot for OBS audio. An extra edgy Leon Kennedy? That was Leon Kennedy in, Resident Evil 6, though. You getting lag, Miyoko? I'm sorry. There's a female god in Carnair? Yeah, that's in entertainment they put them in there because they need female characters. It's not really something you'll see very often. They might work in like as a secretary, but nowhere near the actual prisoners. Dart is wish critical. I'm witch critical? I'm not sure what you mean. Do I wish I'm critical? No, I'm pretty happy being myself. Yeah, staring a hole through me in particular. Glad you get a dollar. I mean, look in your seat cushions. Oh no, we had a kid. Our first clue. Wait, were we always wearing a prison jacket even when we were not in prison? They looked like I was.
You have a good nap, Weddle? Tell me something, puta. That true what I heard about you? Did you really do it?
Shut the hell up!
Fuck you, Weddle.
I said lock it up, damn it!
You know, swerving wouldn't have really helped there. Now I have to be the Ubisoft protagonist. At this point, every video game just goes to dead family members. We can't, but Ubisoft is just the biggest offender of it. So, Prison Crash, pretty classic. Got $20,000 in your checking and $15,000 in savings, not too bad. Probably not the best idea to share your financial information with you in a live chat room, though. You'll start getting all those messages like, hey man, I'll help you invest, just send me some of your money. Isn't Silent Hill all about dead family members as motivation as well? Technically not. Silent Hill 2, it isn't very important, but he doesn't actually believe his wife is dead. Well, yeah, okay. His wife is dead, and he goes there because he gets a letter from her. So that is important, but it's unique. He's not going there for revenge or to find out, you know, what killed her. He knows, well, he thinks he knows, but it's very complicated. But Silent Hill 1 wasn't about a childhood death. I mean, well, technically, is a child being split into two different people and then coming back to the town, and a lot of that. It's complicated. 3 has a moment halfway through the game where it becomes about your dead family member when your dad dies. So they do it too, but they usually do it in a betterly written, in a more interesting way. It's not the entire thing, I would say. You let me talk. Well, I'm just half remembering things, and it catches up with me like, oh yeah, then there was this. So let's just say Silent Hill has a lot more subtlety generally, or at least the first 3 do, and how things work. Bird, give me gun, weapon, punch bird. 4 wasn't about family, was it? For the villain it was. The main character of 4 was kind of like there. So that's the way it wants me to go. So let's check up there. One of them had a couch fucking a girl. Yeah, I remember that, boss. Now there's a lot of, you know, that in that series. Ooh. He's walking just fine. You know what? Maybe he just got sturdy bones. I mean, I couldn't possibly step over this tree. You'd be a good boy and wait around here for rescue. You know, that crash was so violent it tore our handcuffs off, but did no damage to us. We don't know if it killed everyone. We don't see any bodies. Everyone apparently got thrown, you know, very far by it, or they all survived and walked away. And left us there. Can't watch shit. Hate this area. I'm sorry, man. It raptured everyone. You would kind of have to actually explain how that happens. That's just a classic video game opening of like, how do we separate the main character from everyone?
Police radio.
Walkie-talkie.
That'll come in handy.
What's up, Mike? Welcome back. It's the only radio in the game. Thank you for going back. Can you actually miss that?
Hello? If you can hear me, give me a shout.
Why do you sound like you're echoing in a room when you're outside? So this game has 6 endings. Who wants to take the bets that Arts get the worst one? Chad, you have so little faith in me. It disturbs me sometimes. Okay, do I have a run button? Punch. Got a, you know, block. I got a look behind me button. That's useful. There we go. Yes, you can, and it's just so stupid they didn't bother putting. Yeah, that's kind of weird if you can actually miss that then. But anywhere else, they do it with a flashlight, but they don't do it with a radio. So if you mess that pickup, you're not aware of any enemies unless you hear them. I mean, you could get through Silent Hill without the radio, really. It might even make it more scary. General lack in faith in humanity? Well, all these birds and not a gun to shoot them with. Well, good news for you, I'm not human, so you can have faith in me. Wait, okay. Just be a nice guy and don't finish off enemies and you get the good ending. Really, that's it? That's kind of weird. Don't kill your enemies? So don't stomp on them after you shoot them a couple times. What's up, Benny? What's up, Benny?
I can't even see the other side.
Give in to the dark side. Then whether you kill some of the end. Well, that one's usually a pretty easy thing. But hello, GMC. Thank you, GMC, for the sub to I Smoke Matter. Did you give him that sub just because you like the name? You're so lesbian right now. Congrats.
This didn't happen in the accident.
Press the L button to switch the flashlight on or off. Press it just to clip it. Why would I ever not want it on? Unless it has batteries. You want to see Dart play the Wii game and see his decisions on the questions? Get a good look at Dart's psyche. You know, you could also watch me play Until Dawn and get the same thing. I don't think you're going to get a good look into someone's psyche by a video game questionnaire to figure out what you're scared by. And I don't think I can play that because it's only on the Nintendo Wii, wasn't it? I don't think they ever re-released it anywhere else. What's up, chat, please? Chat's not doing anything too bad just yet. Now there's blood of a dead guy, yes. Alright, so... let's... Okay, I want to go check out that beach before I go across that. It was ported to the PS2? Well, maybe it'd be doable through using my Pakistani GameCube then. Imagine stubbing your toe, but you can't swear because it's 3 AM. Imagine stubbing your toe in the winter. It's even worse. I don't know why that is, but it makes it hurt 1,000 times worse. Look, they all got bored of waiting for protagonists to wake up, so they just left. You could, like, shake him a couple times. How the quiet place? Very quiet, very moody. Very little rain at the start of the game called Downpour. It's probably like when the demons come out instead of the alarms in, like, the hell world.
This is crazy.
Imagine dropping a fat can of soup on your toe and it's dark and you don't know what... Oh, I've done that before, actually. You'll find me, you're gonna follow my power level, you got a scouter, do you? Well, it's very small, and so... Good luck. If I am playing this or sinning it, I am playing it to sin it. As you're a coward, Silent Hill games really past the first 3 aren't that scary.
That's far enough. Get your ass down on the ground now. Hands where I can see them. Do it.
Take it easy. I'm not going anywhere.
I said, on the ground now.
The second best ending is the canonical one? I hate it when that's the case.
I was just looking for help.
And you just happened to lose your cuffs in the process? Save the bullshit.
What's even happening? Where a prison bus crashed and we're a prisoner.
Stupid. I'll meet you back down at the bus, okay? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Shut up. Keep your goddamn hands where I can see them. Ah! Shit! Pull me up.
Decision time. Help her, yes. I mean, sure.
Hang on.
I'm slipping. Oh god.
Don't let go. Don't. Shit! Damn it.
Since she knows how to radio this in, usually once you're in Silent Hill, you're kind of cut off from the rest of the world. That was pointless. Well, she'll probably be back. She ain't dead.
Only I'd move faster.
She'll just really be trying to help her. I think. Where am I going, though? Hot chick is funny? Well, yeah, there's a killer joke she told on the way down. I mean, you could at least, like, put some ledge paint on that so I know I can climb it. That looks like any other normal rock. Would have been nice to see her at least try to use it, though. What, the gun? Hey, we're back on Little Hope. I haven't really sinned ledge paint anymore, unless it's very egregious. That's one of those I've kind of retired for the most part. Her radio? Well, I've got a radio too, but I'm guessing you can assume she probably did try. It was the first thing she did after the crash, and it just didn't get a signal. Choices matter. Well, apparently they do. I was just doing that. Suppity sup sup, sup will you? Gas. More birds, no gun. What happened to the road? Silent Hill likes to destroy the roads whenever there's an event going on. What a weapon.
I could break this lock with the right.
Should make a clap cheeks emoji. Well, I've got to earn more. I've got to earn a lot more subs before I open up a new emote slot. So, okay. I don't think this is quite in Silent Hill. This looks like it's somewhere else. It is in Toluca Lake, though, which is the big lake that's, you know, part of Silent Hill. So I guess we're, like, off to the... I'm not sure. Is there, like, another map? Shows me where this in relation to the town is? Hitman vid was dope. Tim pumpkin points. Thank you. It was not easy to make. Those last 2 videos where I had a serious writer's block for some reason. Twitch don't like booty emotes? They don't. They actually don't. They used to be allowed. Look up Centralia, Pennsylvania. I'm actually aware of that. I've seen the documentaries on it and stuff. So, but that's not loosely. Silent Hill isn't based on Centralia. The movie Silent Hill was based on Centralia. The actual games are based on other stuff. But it makes some sense to set it there. That's a pretty creepy locale. And it does work, I feel.
Something is very wrong here.
Pick up. What? Oh, no, I'd rather have the wrench. You live right next to there, dude? I live 4 hours away from Silent Hill. Well, close as you'll get to Silent Hill, that is. But they also, I think in the movie, they said, Silent Hill in West Virginia as well. Oh, whoops! Didn't know I could do that. Did I just... Okay. So weird. X is the, melee swing, and the right trigger is to throw it, to yeet it. This is not a spoiler, just an idea. Listen to this. What if throughout the game this guy keeps referring to some accident Indy keeps blaming multiple people for it at the end? It turns out he's a psychopath who's responsible for it? I mean, there was a possibility. We'll find out. That's the idea. Clearly, there'll be some dark histories, alright? It's a Silent Hill game. Well, I'm glad that wasn't a puzzle at the very least. That was, Pleasant Point, West Virginia would be a good spot for Silent Hill. It's where Mothman myth comes from. Or they could just make a Mothman horror game. Who made these controls? This is made by, I think a European dev, wasn't it? Wait, can we yeet the bird with the... I don't want to lose my wrench. Alright. How long until Pyramid Head? He is not in this game. He's mainly specific to Silent Hill 2, but they have used him in a few other places. Even when it doesn't make any sense. You just came up with this really cool boss while you were cooking. Pizza, an idea for Dark Souls. Wow, this is a weird time to bring this up. What if there was a monster made entirely out of oozing pizza? I think that actually exists. I mean... There is that, Pizza the Hut in in the Star Wars, parody. Kind of fits your description. So, Scenic Insanity, thank you. Spaceballs, that's right. Wasn't there supposed to be like a new one that he was promising for a while? But then again, he's like ancient, practically a mummy at this point. Do I not get to go in the gas station? Pizza Thought, she thick? Who's the Pizza Thought and how thick is she? Or are you saying Pizza be thick? Wasn't there a Spaceballs cartoon? I never knew this. August. No telling what year. I was not aware there was... actually, know what? Never mind. There was a Spaceballs cartoon. Now you brought that up. I remember seeing like an episode of it once. It was god-awful. This is from a dev in the Czech Republic. I knew it was somewhere in Europe. Who developed Homecoming? You hate all humans. Oh, well, life must be difficult for you. A lot of humans out there. Where did that come from? I guess it just like fell off, huh? Devil Spit. Quiet, very quiet falling giant boulder. Homecoming is by an American dev? Double Helix. They made the... Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Wonder what happened to them after they got bought by Amazon. Disabled access for wheelchairs, huh? Where? Remember sound mixing in Homecoming was fucking horrendous? This game's sound mixing isn't bad, but it's a little, sometimes it gets a little too loud. Let me actually turn this up a bit so you guys can really hear the, the ambient sounds. I have to keep, like, adjusting it. up we go. But yeah, I was oh, well, apparently a wheelchair did make its way up here. How though? It went downstairs. Went that way. Weirdly, I can see the tracks of the wheelchair made through the fog. I don't think that's how that works. The voice in Homecoming is extremely quiet to the point where you had to turn up your headphones all the way. I mean, I actually bought Silent Hill Homecoming when I bought this game. It just hasn't arrived yet. Like I was telling Chad earlier, I bought a bunch of games that you can't really, buy digitally anymore, or even like legally. Well, technically it's illegal, but they just don't sell them in stores. So I went to Amazon. I bought this game, Homecoming, Wet. I was gonna get Dante's Inferno, but they were like asking 70 to 80 bucks for it. It's like I'm not paying that much for that game. And I also bought another game I've kind of always wanted to play. That's also actually, how many of you know about the game Shadows of the Damned? Here's some money.
These game tokens look ancient.
You got wet as well? I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean to like do that and ruin your pants. I'm just waiting for Kina and the Biomutant. Oh yeah, those... Well, Kina's like sometime in summer, right? And Biomutant's fairly soon. I would like to play Returnal, but no PS5, so me sad. A Suda 51 game? Hell yes, yeah. I just like it because it's nothing but dick jokes.
Power's out.
So Chad, you'll get to choose between Wet, so we'll get lots of like, genital jokes with that, and Shadows of the Damned. More genital jokes.
Ticket. So where the hell's the machine?
Yeah, PS5 and Resident Evil. I'll be playing that on my PC, thankfully. You would tip pizza through 50% like a good customer. What about you? For good pizza? Yeah, I usually tip for that. But I usually make my own pizza. I don't really like... I don't really order out for pizza. Okay, I don't want to get in that yet. I want to go check out the driveway. Since that seems like a permanent... Like, you go down here or you're leaving this area. Definitely Shadows of the Damned. Speaking of pizza, you have dough in the fridge rising nicely. Oh, you get into making your own pizza? Awesome. It's actually really simple, but it's also a lot of fun. Have you started making your own sauce yet? Now that's where it really gets interesting, because then you can get... Dough is pretty straightforward. There's not a lot you can really do with that. There's only like so much you can do with it, make dough unique, but sauce is where you can like really, paint it with all the flavors you want. Let's follow these tracks. Okay, maybe I do get... I'm kind of confused where it wants me to go now. There's like the rail car, and then there's this. Silent Hill? Yes. Yes.
Another road to nowhere.
Not confident enough you'll make your own sauce? When you start making it, get San Marzano tomatoes. You can buy them on Amazon. Use that for your the tomatoes, the base of your sauce, and it's really just after that adding like basil and other oregano and like salt and sugar, and then finding else where you want to put it. Streaming suck in York, Nebraska. Oof, I can imagine. Nebraska is one of those states that's a bit out there. So the wheelchair went over this way.
Looks like it opens from the other side.
Walk. I don't need walk. Your aunt uses Tussa Russo cans? Yeah, there's lots of different tomatoes you can use. I like San Marzanos. Shit, this is where I was supposed to go.
Wow. Look at that.
Classic.
No 52. Flathead V8. No doubt about it.
I can literally hear the room they recorded his lines in. It's not very good audio mixing on his voice.
Wicked old beast, ain't she?
What?
I said she's a wicked old beast. Me, I'm partial to something with a little less rust. But to each his own.
Look, I don't want any trouble. Just point the way out of town, and I'll keep right on going.
Now who said anything about trouble? Just trying to be helpful, son. Name's Howard, by the way.
Who delivering mail out here? Good question.
Heading to prison, are you, Murphy?
Just looking for a way out of town is all.
That's so. Afraid all the roads are out, every last one of them. Strangest thing.
Yeah, it's like they've all caved in.
What the?
Something wrong, son?
Did you see it? Up there in the window.
What's he convicted of? We don't know yet.
Never mind.
That's part of the mystery.
I suppose if you're really desperate, you could try the old Skytram. Course, it hasn't really been kept up since the accident.
I'll take my chances.
That's the spirit. Well, this mail ain't gonna deliver itself. Good luck, Murphy. Hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
Hey, what's the name of this place?
Oh, I see. I'm the magical, you know what that character is, character trope is, right? And... Did you put a new Sin video out? Yeah, I put out the Hitman Absolution video. Magical, yeah. Well, technically, it's the magical is not the N word. It's just the other N word. But I'm not even sure if you can say that one anymore. Yeah, it's a very old trope, ancient even, but it still shows up from time to time. Video was pretty good. As long as it was pretty good, it was hard to make. These last two stealth games I made on, I don't know. I had severe writer's block when working on. Whoops. When I'm working on them. But I may do. That, let me get this back here.
You can't undo anything you've already done. But you can face up to it.
Man. I must have hit my head pretty damn hard in the crash.
You wish you could tell a year's card just by looking at it? There are some people who do that, yeah. Probably Mike is one of them, I'd imagine. But that's a weird superpower to want. I think I'd be a bit more creative. Let's still not say it in chat, even if you do have the pass.
Hello? Anyone here?
Like, everyone knows what it was, so no need to say it out loud. Early residents of Devil's Pit. Did you know Native Americans used to call Silent Hill home? Anthropologists know this because of the various artifacts found there. Specifically in the cave system surrounding Devil's Pit, a number of these relics indicate ceremonies being held for the deity. Anyone want to make that their Twitch name? Kwekwaxawi. Suggesting his importance to the people here. In fact, one of the names given to this area was Kwekwaxawi Kanasida. Kanasida. Nest of the Raven. Hey kids, the Silent Hill special place to you? If you were naming this area, what would you call it? Burger. Give me burger. Oh, I think the wrench is clearly better than the bottle. Magical NPC. Yeah, we'll say that much. Already out of just broke out of prison, already robbing a place. Money.
They won't miss this.
Also, GMC gifted a sub to Matt Hobbit. Thank you. Fluffy Bunny Cove. Always a good name. I'm just screaming it for it to be a horror situation, though. The cuter you name it, the worse it'll be. Wait a minute. Is there any door? I guess we can use the money in the jukebox, right? Play Korn for me. Or play the original soundtrack. Silent Hill actually on a hill? No, it's actually just, you know, on a lake. When injured, first aid kits. Reach into the toilet. Something important will be in there. Nope. You know, with this outfit and what I'm doing, I'm more of a janitor than anything else. Hey, I paid money for that song. Expecting it to play out in full.
What's that? Gas? Oh, shit!
Oh, wasn't expecting that to happen, no.
Fire. Anyone hear me? Fire!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, well, there is that. Whoops. I am just butterfingering all up the place, aren't I? Gas, gas, gas.
What the hell?
Oh.
What the hell is this?
That was unexpected.
Shit. If the water reaches that breaker box.
Oh, yeah, move your ass.
This can't be happening.
Turn the water off the... That only made it worse. Oh, okay. A water sprinkler caused this? Well, you know, that and demonic possession. Really going for the weak entries in each franchise? Congrats on Absolution. I kinda am, aren't I? It continues the trend of like going after the weak links of the 2010s. I don't think this place is up to OSHA standards. I don't know. Outside of that room we broke, everything else seems up to code. What was that, a plastic bag? I think it was like flexing and like twitching, so I think it was meant to be like, you know, skin, but I don't know, the effect was a little lazy. Thoughts on Days Gone 2 being scrapped? I mean, was it? I mean, I did not like Days Gone, the first one. However, I'm not, you know, hopefully no one lost their job or anything. So hopefully they can make a different game. Come on, Chad, let's focus on the game and get out these serious topics I see you guys discussing. You like Days Gone? I mean, to each their own. I'm not gonna say you're wrong for liking a game you like. I'm just saying I personally did not like Days Gone. Okay, I just want to point out, if you have a game that has a follow-along camera, you can't then switch to a fixed camera angle. Usually not a good idea. I just knew to do that. How though? Waiting for the Steam release. Which would you say is a better idea though? A Days Gone sequel or a Last of Us remake? I heard about both of the Last of Us remake, and I don't think Last of Us needs a remake either. That's not even that old. That's still perfectly modern. I mean, there is very little difference in gameplay from Last of Us 2 to Last of Us 1. I guess I just want to make a prettier version of it, though. But I don't think it's necessary. But hey, money, you know. Out. Maybe run a bit faster. What is this? That scream? Ow. Took it pretty well, actually. Ultra, GMC, thank you for the gift to Ultra Otaku. Last of Us Remastered still holds up? Yeah, it still holds up fine. I'm guessing they're just gonna make it with a new engine. Maybe they'll be retconning the plot, chat. They're gonna do it. They're gonna make that horrible cannibal guy, he's gonna become a more relatable character. You're gonna get to play as him. You'll learn his story and why he turned out that way.
Murphy?
Murph.
Run!
Murph. Murph. Murph, run, Murph. Murph. Knock that off. I'm being chased by a black hole here. This is actually very close to the movie. Murph. Wait, isn't this from like the isn't this just frozen memories or shattered memories? No. Yeah, this is just shattered memories. Oh. Ow, ow. Over there. Sorry, this is funny. This is gonna be something that happens throughout the game, isn't it? We gotta use that mechanic. Funnels you to the exit. I was wanting to explore more though. So I got messed up pretty hard. How do I Okay, there we go. Okay, I guess I automatically... You can automatically use your health kits in this game. How's this shit show of a game been so far? So far it hasn't been bad. It just, yo, kind of goofy. This is feeling a bit more like, yo, The Evil Within, actually, than a Silent Hill game. Whee! You know, that ain't scary, it's fun.
What is this place?
Hey, why am I flash organ? Or is it just not allowed to work here? Remake what? Reminds me of Tomb Raider flashbacks. Well, they weren't the first to do big, slidey waterfall in games. And then went to MC Escher around, I see. Managed to read your comment? Did I, where was it? I must have missed it, infected. Like, obviously, there's some comments that get missed. I can't read all of them. Seems like Sony refused to bet on unknown franchises anymore and focus on well-known games to get some sweet money. That's why The Last of Us remake, which will be done by Neil Druckmann, so yeah, you're right. The game might get heavily retconned. I don't think they would retcon it, to be honest with you. I think they're just gonna make it prettier and, like, use the engine they have for 2. I mean, I think that'd be a big mistake to go retconning it, because now they'd have to retcon the second one, I think, because then things wouldn't even make any sense. But, whatever. But, I don't know if I wouldn't know if I'd say that Sony doesn't take risks on games anymore. That seems a bit I mean, they did just release, what, yo, a bunch of games, like Ghost of Tsushima and whatnot. And those are new IPs. TV show is changing a lot from what well, TV shows, you know, it's a new medium. They get the right, they do get to change things. Just like when you take a book, things get changed. Why won't my flashlight work down here? I'm getting a little peeved. But, yeah, when you change mediums, it's assumed that, yeah, you can change a few things here and there to make it work better in the medium. They're definitely shoving Abby. Okay, I don't see how you could without, you know, it wouldn't make any sense since the first time Abby gets, you know, met is in the sequel. I guess they could put her at the very end when, you know, he kills the doctor. And have something along those lines, or when he's like at the Firefly place, maybe. It'd be very minor. The flashlight's scared. What am I playing this on? I am playing this on my Xbox One. This is the Xbox 360 version, though. Since you can't buy this game digitally anymore. Probably because of that Korn song in it. Imagine that entire game that you can't easily play because of one Korn song. Prequel about Abby? I mean, we already know her history though. She just like, her dad died and then she went to become like a fighter in that army for a while and get strong. Exactly what a Silent Hill theme. Yeah, I think it fits wonderfully. Am I going to sin this game? More than likely, yeah. I haven't tallied up votes yet, but I think it'll probably end up being the winner. I'm playing on my Xbox? Well, yeah. That's what my, you know, that would have been a better name. I've always thought the name of the Xbox, you know, console name was bad. I mean, who wants to call their product a box of any kind? But then again, you know, you did have the GameCube. So maybe I'm wrong on that. Hearing splashing noises. You know why it's called the Xbox? Yeah, because of DirectX, I know. Born free, giddy. I was thinking about that myself. Only worth living. It's also, hey, it probably helps that that is a song that's, you know, in the public domain. X bacon would be better. Well, do you see people buying the KFC console by droves? Probably not. Probably could be able to do better there too. What? Oh, it's moving that. Code Veronica needs remake love. I've thought that as well, but it seems like they're going to go for 4. I think they're only going to remake... I wonder... I'm kind of wondering, though, if after 4 they'll do 5 and 6. I mean, 5 could... I guess, probably, yeah, they probably will, actually. My channel is not showing up for you? What, my YouTube channel? Or do you mean here on Twitch? Am I enjoying It Takes Two? Like, we finished it, but I did enjoy it. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. Whose idea was to make it being chased by a black hole? Scream like a bitch. Many people blame Tom Hewitt. Oh, sweet. I'm dead. That's what I missed last time. Run, Murph. Murph, run. It must really hurt. Is the monster just a sphere? Yes. It's a glowing light ball. It's a disco ball, actually. But it's just basically a miasma of evil. Working those cabs. Don't you love how they have a look at our graphical effect button? Maybe it was very more impressive back in 2012. Sean Bean was cast in the Silent Hill movie due to his resemblance to James Sunderland. I don't know if I agreed that he looked like him, though. Okay, you've gone past the point of like, oh, into the, I get it. Oh, this could be someone's, like, loading screen. Why are these stairs so long? Because Silent Hill doesn't really make any, sense when it comes to how things are built. I wonder if I'm supposed to go back down, actually. Yeah, okay, let's try going down. Oh, very clever.
I'm losing my mind.
Now you're cooking. Can my flashlight work again? That'd be great. No, how do I make my flashlight work? Is it out of batteries? Because I don't remember them telling me it had battery juice. It broke during the first chase. Do you really gotta find new flashlights? I just watched your Hitman video. Your girlfriend and I were laughing our ass off. Well, thank you. I'm glad it made you and your girlfriend's night. That, like I said, that and Splinter Cell were really hard for me to write. For some reason, I got horrible writer's block. What am I cooking? Not pizza tonight. Flush the toilet. I think I've been in this room before. And then more of them health kits would be nice. Has the team upstream been helping Kate? She did make some subs from you guys, that's for sure. And I think she's gonna make a video. She's gonna turn into at least 1 to 2 videos, and I'll probably post that to my, as a community post on my channel when she releases that. But it also helps her in the way she just gets better at doing improv and, like, playing games in that fashion and becoming a better streamer. And also she really enjoys, being, having fun with you guys, too. We and her were gonna, play Among Us tonight, but she was apparently having computer issues. So we had to, like, oh, I see a knife. So we had to, like, I guess we'll maybe do that tomorrow if she gets, that stuff fixed up. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Wait. I thought I was going to pick up the actual weight there. Did you hear how the original plot of Silent Hill Origins was going to involve a Dragon Ball Z style final fight with Alyssa and the antagonist over Toluca Lake using magic powers? I did not, but you know what? They should have done that. Why not? It was already, this series was already going downhill at that point. Why not send it out with a bang? I couldn't even tell you why I'm in this place. I just came in here because even though I was supposed to go up to the, what is it, the sky train? The lift? They look like monsters to you? I wonder if they'll go that angle. So did someone answer before? Do I have to find a new flashlight because this one broke? Will I ever send Assassin's Creed 3? Probably, yeah. I don't think I really like carrying the fire hydrant around. Speaking of Indigo Prophecy, Dart has one more Cage game to set.
Sounds like I don't have much time.
Are you asking me to send the chosen game? Omicron, the Nomad Soul? I wonder what David Cage is cooking up for us now. It's gotta be working on something, right? You know what you want to see? Silent Hill Battle Royale with pure... You ask. You joke. You also, dare to dream the nightmare. But that could really happen. Depending on what pitch Konami, like, yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Let's throw it at it. You could get that exact thing. Or at least one of those, asymmetrical, horror multiplayer games. Sort of like how Resident Evil is kind of doing it right now. Mini flashlights.
Looks like a way out.
Alright, that's the way out. I want to go quickly check and make sure I didn't miss anything upstairs. Dead by Daylight is actually good and fun. I didn't say it wasn't bad. It was bad. I've just never played it. But there's a bunch of games that also try to be like that. Okay, apparently I can't go back up. Oh no, I just can't see shit. By the way, whenever you get a gun, you use the auto shoot button. Murphy has a near 100% hit rate just using blind fire auto aim. So you just hit the trigger and he's like, boom, pops it in the head. Well, What do you think of Resident Evil Village so far? I like it. It looks interesting to me. So I'll definitely be playing that on day one. I really gotta sneeze. Did I just come out that door? I think I did. Oh, thank you, chat. I'm waiting for some enemies other than, magical glowing balls, though. I don't think I ever went upstairs, did I?
Locked.
Who turned off the lights? My flashlight is apparently broken. What's that on the wall? Oh, I wonder if I need to bring the fire extinguisher up here for the reasons.
Remember, if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything.
You're making brownies, also doesn't share them with Elder. Yeah, you're being selfish. Am I planning on doing all the side quests? There's side quests in this game? I wasn't aware of that. I mean, that's new information to me. I don't know. I couldn't answer that. I have to wait till I find them, I guess. Don't you hate it when a game gives you a bunch of doors, but you won't... Sometimes I do dislike it when a game gives me a bunch of options. There's one's lady's bra. Also, I don't like it when it gives me a bunch of, a bunch of different paths, and it's like, clearly, it doesn't differentiate which one is the optional path, and which one is the path that you'll go on and will lock you out of the optional path. That's what I hate, actually. Power cord. This game is arranged open world style. I was not aware of that. But technically, Silent Hill games have always been, like, pretending to be open world with, like, a town section, but it's all kind of linear anyway, so you're just running through the empty streets. I guess they just took that a little too far, huh? You must have loved Enslaved then? Ugh. That game wasn't bad, it just wasn't great. I've kind of forgotten about that game. This game has a big old town section, a bunch of side quests. Ooh, I'll have to wait and see how that goes. I wasn't expecting open world issues in this game. You need to go home, you miss your two kids? Hopefully you get to go see them soon then. That is the life of a trucker, though, I suppose. We're just scratching the surface. Maybe we'll get there tonight, who knows. Got a power cord, but I'm not finding anything to... open inventory. Oh, good. Making tea. $26. That's not how this works. I don't think. 26,381. I don't think I've come across anything to open, though. Someone in chat, you'll copy paste that. Alright. Now we gotta find a safe or something. But I think I already knew the way out of here, so I must have missed the safe too. It's everything that's up here, right? Actually, no, it isn't.
Hello?
Logic of Silent Hill is amazing. Well, that's because there's very little logic. It's a world that twists and forms around a person's psyche. Okay. Who has done this? There's a lot of dead dogs in Silent Hill games, if you never noticed. How come you said Silent Hill Homecoming on my YouTube? Did I say Silent Hill Homecoming? Shit, I must have, like, messed up on that, sorry. I mean, I'll be playing that one eventually too, since I do own that one now. But why is there a dead dog? You only have Silent Hill 2 and 3, you got the good ones then. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we got the numbers, 26381. Wait a minute. What are these other numbers, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess the last one's 6. We do it in that order? Oh, no. Oh, no. What's one of these? Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. Can't get it on the 3. Oh no. Get ready for rage. Alright, this one and this one are moved by the number 2. Basically I have to set those in a way so that when I get to, what is it, 26 on this one, they'll both line up. What was the number again, Chad? So it's 26, what, 381? How many does that move? So it moves them one at a time when it's done on this one. Alright, so that gets to that one. Oh, 26381, okay, so yeah. So no, and this one needs to get be an 8. Where's the 8 at? Right. Very close. Went one past it. Move those safe locks. I'm doing my best. There we go. Alright, not as bad as I thought. Gun. Draw holster of firearm. Press left on the D-pad. Hold left trigger to enter aim strafe mode. This is weird being able to move in a Silent Hill game when you're aiming. Alright. We're armed. Where'd my wrench go, by the way? Alright, now we can leave this place, so we got the gun. Did you find a new flashlight? Wait, you're right, it's working again, why? I did not do anything to make my flashlight work. Oh well, whatever. Not gonna complain about a good thing. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City mechanics? Never played that one. What's it like? Good? Bad? Probably terrible? Where's the way down? There it is. Terrible, it's bad. I think I've seen... I remember that one being discussed. Right, now I just need to recall, where was that elevator? I think it's down here, right? I'm out. Hey, Miyoko, you have a good night, man. Thanks for being here. Not that room. Now that I've gotten used to navigating the dark, the light has blinded me. Flashlight has been infected with the other world. I think chat is just making up their own lore. Clearly that's what occurred. Now I can actually see what the hell I'm doing down here. Well, he was startled by something, but I didn't see it. What is protagonist's name? Let's go with John. I think they mentioned it, but I kind of already forgotten it. Murph. The numbers, Murph. I'm in Silent Hill, Murph. You gotta get me out, Murph. Early residents of Devil's Pit. Did you know Native Americans use... Okay, and then, room 5B, return to room 751. Stop with the piano. Showered, 8:10 p.m. Shampooed hair, in bed, 8:42 p.m. with pink nightie and no panties. Lights off at night. Okay, we're reading a Peeping Times journal. 9:23 p.m. after reading fashion magazine and drinking a glass of wine. Cheap Zinfumble. Room 102 ordered room service at 5:32 p.m. House special fried chicken dinner with milk. Ate half while watching news program, then put tray outside door. 7:10 p.m. Clipped toenails until 7:32 p.m. Left clippings on floor. Watched TV rest of night until bedtime. 10:35 p.m. Wore oversized men's button-up sheer. Room 6A. Shaved legs at 8:20 p.m. in bathtub. In bed by 9:30 p.m. Sleeps nude. Snores loudly. Long phone call to boyfriend. Ended at 5:20 p.m. Argued the entire time and cried herself to sleep. Ah, this is a comfortable place to be now. Piece of wire. Guy Sichi forever. Who's Guy Sichi? McMurph. I'd like to welcome you to try the new McMurph sandwich. James Sunderland's voice actor. Oh, okay. I've never actually looked into his name before. Come on, we all know Troy Baker did a way better job when he got the real voicing James and, you know, the remake, well, the remastering of 2. Or re-release, not even calling it a remaster. Fit the character so well. What else is this guy Sichi known for? I don't think I've ever heard him in another game before. Troy Baker voiced James in a remake. Well, it wasn't a remake, it was just a re-release, and they had to change things because, for reasons. Because I think they lost the original source code, actually.
Fucking like that, bitch. Come on, bitch. Fucking get back up. You wanna fucking try that again? Come on, bitch. Let's see what you fucking got. Pinche cabrona. Fucking get up, bitch. Ne chinga conmigo, puta. Hey!
Jesus. Let's have a very awkward fight. Oh, maybe we should have let him continue to smack her around. Okay, I don't mind. What? Do I get a parry in which time? That sound effect. That was the goofiest punch sound effect you could ever use. The donk. What? I mean, as a Silent Hill enemy goes, it's just a lady covered in goop. And using scissors. Whoops. Whoop, well, I was told not to do that, but alright. Kinda happened because I was mashing the button. No hate in chat, no hate. Troy Baker is me. He could probably pull it off. He's got a lot of range. My flashlight ain't working again, by the way. Still, well, she is, she is still alive, actually. Never mind. That's a monster? I mean, it doesn't really... I'm used to Silent Hill monsters being a bit more bizarre. Kicking my ass? I'm fine. This isn't the other world, though. It doesn't... I mean, it doesn't have the signs. I think they sometimes get back up, though. I mean, well, I've been told if you want the better ending, you shouldn't kill enemies. Well, I could have totally missed that. I could have just left. Or maybe I could have to get the wire first. I don't know.
Panel's busted.
Okay, you did need the wire.
Bingo.
What's up, Bunny? How you doing? Just saying that might get back up, so be careful. I mean, that'll just make it scarier now, won't it?
Finally. Back outside.
And my light. Don't get the better ending for killing enemies, just the canonical one. So kill my enemies and just make the right decisions then. Use a drink. Oh no, it's just a weapon. I just now picture this guy always holding a wrench. Unlike Silent Hill 2 and 3, where you have to read the examination in Downpour, you get to listen in, huh? Okay, never mind. Screw the wrench. Don't need the wine bottle. Murphy is a discount Joel. Well, everyone is. Any disheveled looking guy who is fighting for his life, just Joel again. All weapons are temporary, so I'm guessing they probably break after a while. And I have been using that wrench for a while. Good. Wait, does that include my gun? Because I went through the trouble to get that gun. Oh yeah, birds. Let's find out, chat. The ultimate test of a game's... Well, there's a wall. Come on. I'm gonna say that wasn't... I don't think that was a miss. I just think you can't kill the bird. Can't really waste too much ammo since I haven't really been finding any. Bulletproof birds? No, just no animations for them. We can get up that second floor now, actually. I'm guessing where it wants me to... Maybe it's where it wants me to go? We did... No, actually we can't, it's blocked. We did see someone up there earlier. You can use your guns to melee? Oh, okay, that makes sense now. Now the control scheme's making some sense. I'll keep my giant, deboning knife. Oh, still life. Oh, my favorite art style. You grew up eating overcooked meat and now you're hooked on medium rare steaks? I guess your parents weren't very good cooks or something? But I was kind of there too, like, there was never any steaks that weren't usually overcooked. On the rare occasion we had it. Except when it grilled. The grilled we were pretty good at that. Nobody moves anymore? There was like a ton of moves all over the place earlier. Everyone just keeps booze around this place. Dartigan, don't I get it, never had a good steak until I was like 22. Thought all steak was bad for that. Like I said, I had some pretty good, BBQ when I was a kid, but usually whenever like we were making steaks at home, it was just like, yeah, little too overcooked and not the best quality. Parents always ordered well done. Why would anyone order a steak well done? How do you develop a liking for that? So what's the story behind the bird killing test? Have I never explained that one to you, buddy? Thought you would have heard that one by now, but it's just it's basically a running joke me and my friends used to have when playing games. That if they had a bird in the game, we would test to see if they actually animated it, so it would die if you shot it. And you could determine a game's quality by that, attention to detail. So, no bird death animation when you shoot it, the worse the game is. Or it will be. Asian immigrants, they believed in cooking all that. Okay, that makes them... Okay, now that makes sense. But do you mind me asking what type of Asian? Because, like, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of like BBQ and stuff in, in Asian cuisine that's, usually medium to rare. Also, thank you GMC the sub to Bruno. Chad needs some exterminatus. What is Chad doing that's, freaking you out so much, my lord? Or, the Emperor. I don't think the Emperor would just declare exterminatus. That'd be like one of his fanatics. Alright, I think what else we got left to check? They're Thai. Okay, that makes perfect sense. The whole beef culture didn't, I don't think it did in Thailand. So I'm guessing they're more of like, what's the staple dish of Thailand? Is it, for when it comes to meat? Is it like fish or something else? That's the thing with when you have like a fish meat culture, you can't really. It's usually either raw or cooked, all the way through. You can't really. It's really hard to screw up fish. You can cook it as much as you want, and it still usually comes out all right. Heavy on seafood, yeah, that's what I thought. We had this conversation, I think, another night with him when Kay was here, when we were talking about what her roommate was cooking. Said it's pretty. If you want to learn how to cook, there's no better place to start than fish. Since it's really difficult to screw it up. You have to, like, burn it before it, goes bad. Because you can't really undercook it. Well, salmon, that is, I should point out. It's really easy to cook salmon.
Power's out. Wonder where the breaker is.
Okay, we gotta follow the course. You're talking about beef and steaks is weird? I'm a cow. No, well, technically you're a person wearing a cow suit, more or less. If we're being honest here with the lore of the moo. But if you want to consider yourself a cow, no one's going to object to it. Got sushi for the first time yesterday. You enjoyed it? I think maybe me and Kay will go out and, get sushi, because we were talking about that, because we're actually, we, like, met each other, like, 2 years ago, coming up in just a few days, so we're thinking of, like, doing that. Go out somewhere to eat, anyways. Oh. A Z-Light! Friendversary, I guess you can call it that. Good old render fog. Have you gotten the vaccine yet? I plan to do that very soon, now that it's pretty much open to everyone. Change clothes here? I haven't seen an option yet. I did see, well no, there was a bed with some clothes on it. Was that it? You got Pfizer? I think in my area they're mainly offering Moderna. But basically the same thing. Change into those clothes? Okay. I didn't see an option to come up on it, like these. Oh.
Nice.
I kind of look like the stuff that you would wear at a Korn concert now. The key.
A long time since I had real clothes.
I haven't come across anything I can open with that key yet. You live 20 minutes away from the Pfizer plant, so the one in Germany. Get the Russian one, it's better. It's Russian, it's great. Wow. Can I... I mean, are you just that psyched on the Russian vaccine or Russia in general? Oh, all the tracks. You got your first Moderna 3 weeks ago. Prepare for your arm to be sore and be super sleepy the next day. Well, my arms are really sore right now anyways because I did my workout yesterday after like 4 days of not doing it from working on the video. I think I can manage. So have you murdered any monster? Have I murdered any monster? I came across one monster and we didn't, murder it. We left it, twitching on the floor. You bitch! This does not feel like a Silent Hill enemy. Why did I get turned around? You stay there. Hurts, you know. I think I can take a bit more damage before using one. Actually, yeah, I've been told I should be killing them because I don't need. I want the cannon ending. Oh, that's an ominous sound.
What the hell?
Look like monsters to you? Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna go with that though. You can get the gag ending of this one on your first playthrough with all old Silent Hill characters celebrate your birthday. No, that's just sweet of them. The alien and dog endings are the better ones though. Flashlight. Tokens? I control the ball for some reason. How does that make any sense? Water. Oh, because water. Okay, water makes the ball go up somehow. Well, not somehow. I know how, but... Weird puzzle, though. Pachinko? Not really. Reverse pachinko.
Yes. Now back to that sky tram.
That was a perfect timing on my part for what? Can I send GTA San Andreas? I can, and I will. I will probably send GTA 4 though before I do San Andreas. But I played through GTA San Andreas and I still have my footage of it. I actually need to play through GTA San 4 soon actually. And it's sealed DLC. Hey GMC, you have a good night, man. Thanks for being here. Gotta go back and play Vice City. Like I said, 4 is the one of my current agenda. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Like, no bad stuff to report to me tonight. All I do is follow the damn train. Yeah, about that, I've never failed that quest. Not once. Even when I played through it again, I proved to everyone it wasn't that difficult at all. Okay, there's like a... Should be able to like, get across that and break the gate open. You convinced Kate to work out too yet? She's planning to do like next month, yeah. I think we're just gonna start with running and build her up with that first. Oh, I need a blunter weapon, don't I? A rock around here. Just finished an impromptu stream. You got Grand Tactician somewhere. Oh, congrats. Have you tried a key? Oh, well, I've been led to believe I can just break them open. Perfect timing was when I asked, what about a monster? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that was perfect timing then. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of monster. Run, you fool. Use it. So then there's run. Oh, this is awkward. This is real awkward.
Every goddamn road in this town washed out.
Oh, that was all my bullets. This is hella boring looking. Well, Silent Hill games usually aren't that fun to watch someone play, to be honest with you. What was that? That was some of the worst freaking aiming I've ever had in a game. Just use auto shoot. I was pressing the button to bring up my gun to snap it up, and he looked like he was trying to lock on, but then he wouldn't lock on half the time. What is that aiming dot thing? It's an aiming dot thing. It's called a reticle by scientists. You don't bring the gun up, you just blind fire? That's the secret, huh?
This must be the ticket machine.
There's a lot of stock sound effects in this game.
Wherever this thing goes, can't be worse than back there, can it?
Hira Nimoka was a really good composer. The guy from the first couple of Silent Hill games, yeah. In fact, that game I was talking about, Shadows of the Damned, he was actually the composer on it. I missed your game advice. I will miss a lot of game advice, to be sadly. He composed all of them. Yeah, they put Korn in this one. That was a, bad sign. The longer you're outside, the more it rains and the stronger enemies get. That's a weird mechanic. Don't go hating on Korn. I don't hate on Korn, I just don't think they're right for Silent Hill. I've said that before. I mean, I do like to make jokes about Korn, and John Davies is like, Korn speak, throat yodeling stuff he does. I don't think Silent Hill was this mountainous. It Takes Two took a really dark twist. We finished that last night, I'm all out of bullets. And stuck. Can you not go through? Are you too fat? There you go. You're in the southern part of town. It looks like we're on the southern part of the lake, but I'm not sure where we're at in regards to the rest of the Silent Hill stuff. Where's the map at again? Yeah, like, is this where? Yeah, we're like on the. I think we're in like the south. I guess we're like in the southwestern part of the lake. Like maybe like you'll go to the left and you'll get the rest of the town. Have you gotten Silent Hill 1 to work on the pack cube? That'd be very easy to get to work on the pack cube. I just haven't, tried. What's up, Ripperito? How you doing? Hi, Dartigan. Is there any chance you can play Brutal Legend? Well, I do own it. I played through that game back when it came out. I was really disappointed with it. I liked the idea, but then it turned into a really crappy RTS halfway through. So I'm not a huge fan of that game. I'd prefer to play Psychonauts, really, and Psychonauts 2. Southeast of downtown Silent Hill. Yeah, like I said, eventually we'll get the entire map of Silent Hill, won't we? There's a giant lake and a bunch of towns surrounding it. What's up, bye guy? Twitch is banned obese from being used in predictions. Predictions? I've never... You predict obese? I'm confused by that one. Don't go hating on RTS. I don't hate RTS, I just don't like RTS on a console game. That's more about, hacking and slashing and, that kind of stuff. You want an RTS, make an RTS, and don't make it on console.
Locked.
Guess I don't have anything to get through that. Ever plan on doing a Warhammer game? I've thought maybe at some point Vermintide, but not for Sins, just for like... just for like playing it, because I do own Vermintide too. Who would dare call it back? Who else would have been able to get a ticket? Don't know why I feel like the game's a bit choppy. Maybe it's just me, but it's running fine on my Xbox. All the characters are quirky and fun in their own way. That thing stopped without going all the way back up. There's a story Warhammer game that has Mark Strong voicing the main. You mean Space Marine? I mean, it might be something worth playing at some point.
Locked.
Space Marine. Apparently that's a pretty decent game though. It's very short from what I've heard.
Anybody in here? Hello?
Everyone in Silent Hill buys their stuff in bulk, doesn't they? Buy the entire case of coffee, honey. And you know what? 3 bottles of beer. Is the Evil Within without the letterbox? I believe they added the Evil Within 1. They have an option to take the letterbox out. Evil Within 2 didn't have it. But this is not Evil Within. This is Silent Hill. You're making a joke? I wasn't aware. I thought you might have actually thought this was evil then. Oh. Ow.
Learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow.
Get busy dying, or get busy... I don't know, I'm just, with the prison setting and, that, I was like, why not make a Shawshank Redemption, joke? Get busy living or get busy dying. They say he called through 3 miles of poop. Tried to, but couldn't get the game to work. Which game was this? I will flush every toilet in this game. Fan compiled all the maps of Silent Hill from the game into one, but we don't really know how accurate that is since it's a fan creation. Press that to unequip the lighter or select it from the inventory using that. Murphy crawled to freedom. 500 yards of shit smelling foulness I can't even imagine. Exactly. Only reason anyone ever watched that movie is because it kept appearing on cable TV all the time. Looks pretty good. What, this game? Oh, you mean the map? I mean, yeah. I mean, if you use your imagination, you can make it look good. But it's until they ever. I don't know if we'll ever get a canon map though. Okay, I exchange crowbar. You say? Kind of rather have the axe. Well, what that and if the fan maps in the games are to be believed, Silent Hill has 3 mental asylums and no regular hospitals. Exactly. Silent Hill's a bit of a weird... Well, in a town like Silent Hill, you probably do need a lot of mental asylums, let's be honest. You could possibly explain it that way.
Hey, people, welcome back to WLMN-FM. It's your boy DJ Ricks here laying down the licks and treating the tricks. It's another beautiful day in our little corner of paradise. The skies are blue, the sun is shining, and if you got a special tune you want to hear, all you got to do is get on those phones and let me know what it is. I'm taking your requests and dedications all day long.
It's your boy. What was the problem with the new everything wrong with LA Noire? I couldn't make the PC version of the game work, so I applied to buy like a Xbox 360 version of the game or Xbox or PS4, whatever the game is on. Get a version of it there. Because the PC version, nope, it's a no-go for me.
Wouldn't take much to knock this down.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the feeling this reason this game you can't buy digitally is due to all the copyrighted music in it. I just came through here. Early 2010s game with a knock on the boards gameplay. Oh yeah, it's 2012 actually game from them. So yeah, you're exactly right. You called it. What's it feel like to be a genius? Hey, did I miss something somewhere? I got a lighter, but I didn't find anything to burn. That's the door that has the boards on it in the courtyard? Yeah, but I came out of that, right? Hey, why can't I run now? There's another one? Oh, I see. Alright, let me go back. My flashlight ain't working again, by the way. I really get annoyed by how that just switches on its off and on by its own accord. Can't knock the boards off this one, so I need to find another boarded up door. But I assumed I'd be burning something since I got the lighter in this room. That's how you make a puzzle work. You give it to them in the room they first needed to teach them what to use it for. You were standing next to it in the dark, next to the radio tower thingy? Yeah, the flashlight not working. Kind of an issue. I mean, these boards? Oh, I see. I can barely make it out. Okay, no one gets to blind me on that one, because that was literally the game making it too dark to see, because my flashlight won't work. Left analog stick for flashlight? Oh. I've asked Chad a million times if it was, like, broken.
Here we go. Key rack.
The game suddenly, plays a lot better now. Alright. You googled it cause even I was getting annoyed with it. Sorry, I was halfway. Oh, it's alright. Don't blame yourself for my stupidity. I've got 2 lighters now. Well, is the lighter? Okay, the lighter doesn't need, you're gonna have to equip the lighter? Okay, it's just a light source. I don't really need that. I guess. Pick up, yes, the chair. This feels The Last of Us. No. It is very slow paced. It doesn't have that kind of like shooting action. The shooting in this game is miserable. But I can see from the way the main character looks here and the environment you might feel that way. keep my axe. Is this our full game map? This predates The Last of Us? Technically, yeah, you're right, actually. So the diner is where, you know, the diner is where we've already been. So then we got on High Cave, Vista, train station, Silent Hill Hillsides. Alright. Did you ever consider making a collab video with the Game Care Network? That would be awesome. I mean, people have asked about it, but he's never got in touch with me over anything. Usually collab videos are just cute, but they're usually not that great either. It's like, oh, that's cute, but it doesn't really make very good content. Unless the people that click together really well.
Pretty impressive, ain't it?
And I think he stopped doing Sin videos too, hasn't he?
This place used to be filled with all kinds of visitors. Moms and dads and little kids and... Yeah, it was a really nice place.
I'm sorry. You are...
Name's JP, and that, sir, is the Devil's Pit. 490 meters straight down to the blackest soul of the earth. The deepest limestone sinkhole north
that's
of...
fascinating, but... Sorry. Something tried to kill me back there. You haven't seen anyone? I'm strange wandering around here, have you?
First-time visitor, huh?
Listen, if there's a quick way out of here, I'd really appreciate it if you just tell me.
Way out? What good would that do? Sorry. We, don't get too many visitors these days.
Right. Well, be seeing you.
If you head through the cavern, there's a train. Can take you to Hillside. Boy, I tell you, all the kids, they, just love that little train.
How about you show me?
Sorry. Someplace I gotta be.
Just gonna throw all the money away.
Thanks for the tip.
The Devil's Pit. Sounds like a fun place to bring the family.
You know, I think the problem right now is that the character keeps talking to himself, which is weird for Silent Hill. Well, you gotta modernize it, I suppose. Oh. On my money. Could you imagine if your dad brought you to a limestone pit in the ground? Like, come on kids, it's a learning experience. It's like, Dad, it's a giant hole in the ground. What? He needs a bunch of NPCs around so they can go have a... Seen your little girl. I'm looking for my daughter. Yeah, but you just have to spend time with your dad? Well, okay, you had to go and make it sound sad. I was just making a corny joke. Still, you could probably come up with better ideas. Let's go look at a hole in the ground. I paid money for this. There'd be something spooky that happened. Wait, whoa, never mind. Hey, did you see that dude hang himself?
Hey, where'd you say that train is again?
Told you. Just head on down into the cavern. You'll find that train.
Thanks.
The guy just hanging around, you know. Okay, now you're doing the dad joke. Well, I don't know, would a dad joke really be that dark about a dude, suicide? Probably not. Your dad love exploring stuff like this? I could see spelunking being a good father-son activity, but this is just looking at a rock quarry. Okay. This doesn't look like very vacationer friendly. Here's a daddy. No, you keep that, thank you. Now this is a service elevator. Your dad has made that joke before? Are you ready to fight the most annoying enemies of the game? I am. Those other ones I just fought weren't exactly great either. You take it this is why we have lax weapons laws in the US, so people can be ready for spooky situations like this? I mean, that's a nice thought, but it's really just like we like guns. No, there's no real reason. It's part of our like national history, and we like them. Uptime is broken? I don't, shouldn't be, but I'll check Mubon out eventually. Oh. God, he screams so much. Oops, I yeeted my axe. I need that. God, this combat is so horrific, horrible. He gets turned around for some reason. Use the Royal Guard, yeah. Is there like a lock-on mechanic I don't know about? Because that is bad. Maybe I'm supposed to be like holding L trigger while melee fighting as well. So I can like strafe. You lose points for killing them? I've been told that if I want the canon ending, I should kill them. Like, you get the best ending if you don't kill any of them, you just leave them on the ground. Yeah, I've accidentally thrown my weapon a couple times. Who was this poor dude? Another prisoner. Why's he got a bag over his head? Basing a game's ending on a hidden system they never even tell you about. Well, that's every Silent Hill game. It's just how Silent Hill game do. Shouldn't kill Dart, you wouldn't be making Jesus proud. I don't think God is anything we have to worry about in this world. I mean, in Silent Hill 3, you literally kill God. My radio is going off or something here. Silent Hill 2, that make it. Did you look at the knife for too long? Did you talk with a... Yeah, in Silent Hill 2 you have to constantly look at your wife's picture and stuff. If you want to get the proper ending. And also keep yourself healed as well. If you let yourself go without healing too often, that affects the ending. Ah, it sucks. Can't. Wait, I can't pick up my axe. What? Oh, you bullshit. Why can't I pick that up? Well, I guess that's fucked then. I guess I have to melee with my pistol now. Bats Lemmet Falls. Game says get fucked. I don't know what happened there. Waterfall before you, the tallest in Devil's Pit, is called Bats Lemmet Falls. It was named by the natives in the area after a rare species of bat indigenous to the area known as the weeping bat. Weeping bats spend the entirety of their lives in Diu's Tusk Cave located toward the bottom of the pit. The weeping bats are named by the natives who observed that the bats create a special fluid from their eyes that deters unwanted parasites from infesting their ocular cavities. The natives believed the bats were weeping, saddened by being imprisoned in such deep, dark chamber. The weeping bats have been known to be unpredictably aggressive and protective of their offspring, often attacking larger creatures, and also reside in Devil's Pit. However, no attack against humans has ever been reported. Ida's health meter is closed? Yeah, pretty much. For some reason that just glitched. Let me go get a stick up here then. I need a proper melee weapon. Not exactly a good replacement, but it'll do. Get the chair? Nah, I have to go back a ways for that. You can check your health in the pause menu. That's not pause. Where? I don't see it. Statistics in the... Yeah, that's a good place to put it. Yeah, I'm at half health. That's fine enough. Progress 9%. That's not bad for a single night. Strong wood, Indy. Strong wood. You would have lost the axe anyways? Well, yeah, you're right. Oh. I'm holding right trigger. This is a very weird climbing mechanic. Button mashing? It's not button mashing. It's just doesn't work. It's like I'm pressing up and holding the button, but it ain't exactly doing what I want it to. Well, you're right there. Just climb, Murphy. Come on. What is wrong with you? I don't get it. I'm holding right trigger, by the way. Whoop. Tighten the button? No, my Xbox controller is practically virginal. It's only been used a handful of times. Press, let go, then hold. That is so counterproductive to how you use a button in a video game controller. It makes no sense. Press button, let go of button, then hold button? What? Oh, yeah, I've gotten so used to playing games on my PC that I forgot these, console loading times. Okay, now it worked that time. What was the deal the last time? Game bad? This is a Eurojane game. Oh, I lost my flashlight. Cool. And my gun. Losing all your weapons in a cutscene, exactly. Well, I only had the one at the time, actually, though. Wait a minute. No, same uptime is still working.
There's gotta be another way down.
This time around, you dropped the gun before you crossed the bridge? How did I do that, though? I put the gun away simply so I wouldn't be holding it when I fell. If I played Hades, I have not... Oh, you're saying I dropped the gun like I did the axe the time. Can you actually throw the gun? I don't think you can you? I didn't try it. Maybe you can. Keep heating my weapons. The heat is strong in this boy. Well, we got a pickaxe. It's a fine replacement. You know, if they wanted to make Condemn, they could have just done that. No! I needed that. Can I get that back? I can't see what I'm doing because of, fucking video darkness. God, I'm great at video games. Sorry, but when you put something else on, you put throw one right trigger, it's just bizarre. There's another one in the minecart. Use my lighter? Oh, you're right. Didn't drop that, did I? Do I have to, like, mine these rocks out of the way? Boarded up entrance. God, I can't see anything. Oh, no, you're right. This freaking game. Even though that one's pretty visible. Wait. There's... Oh shit, you're playing a Silent Hill. I've played most of the Silent Hill games on the channel at this point. I really just need to play Silent Hill 1 and Homecoming, and then I'm just sort of more or less done unless I want to play, that Wii U one. Or some of the even weirder ones like, the PSP game. Or Book of Memories. Ugh. Oh. Silent Hill Book of Cash Grab, exactly. Silent Hill, let's reuse everything we got and retcon some stuff. What about the pachinko machine? I'm not going all the way to Japan to play a pachinko game. Even my Pakistani GameCube can't do that one. Silent Hill Origins was also on PS2. They released it there. Why does the lighter make it zoom in? Because you're...
Underground river powers most of the mine's machinery. Interesting.
Because the light only, like, goes so far, unlike a flashlight, so it just pulls the camera in to make it creepier. Came that way, right? You know what we need? We need a Silent Hill light gun shooter. That's what we're missing from the genre. You've seen Silent Hill Origins on PlayStation 2, your butt. I mean, I don't doubt you, I just never knew it was on that.
Water's too deep.
This game is killing you in the bad ways you can't stand watching it be played, or it's terrifying you. Funky bassline they got going on. Pretty sure that exists in Japan. What? There's a Silent Hill, the Silent Hill light gun shooter I mentioned? I hate it when my jokes that sound absurd or made real. I need to go weirder, chat. That's how I make sure that doesn't happen. Silent Hill the arcade is a light gun on rail shooter. God damn it. I should have known.
Wonder what the water pump's for.
Like they intentionally wanted you not to have fun in this? Yeah, it has a lack of pacing, I feel. This isn't doing anything, is it? Now this is working. Well, there's 3 switches that do absolutely nothing. Are they doing anything? They didn't feel like they were doing anything. You can like, they should see this stuff moving. It was doing something. Like those troughs. They're not doing anything. I think I think everything's rusted. Can you spin it the opposite direction? Oh, okay, yeah. Big brain moment. Shut up, chat. Everything in I had to spin this game so far was to the left. I mean, it was to the right.
A pump must have drained the cave.
See you later, Joe.
Damn it. I gotta prop this open somehow.
Prop it open. You can play Silent Hill the arcade on PC now. They converted it. It's actually pretty fun if you like light gun shooters. The story is better than this game. What is the story of the Silent Hill light gun game? right? How do I... My brain hurts, chat. It does. Prop it open with what? I got nothing I can prop open with. Main character and some friends come to Silent Hill on vacation, but spooky shit happens because the main character is related to a girl who died on the riverboat. Used to operate the Toluca Lake. You murder all your favorite enemies trying to save your friends and redeem her soul or some shit. Well, I guess they got the idea that you always have to have a tragic past in a Silent Hill game. Does it look like a PlayStation 1 game? Pretty much all light gun shooters always graphically look like garbage. I don't know why, this is like their trend. I'm very confused about what it wants me to do. Yeah, I've been thinking I need to undo the puzzle, but I just wanted to be sure about that before I did it. I suck, thank you. My brain just doesn't work on moon logic anymore. Well, I undid the puzzle. Games puzzles are intuitive as they get... Yeah, this is like moon logic. Of course the water pump would do that, or whatever. Open the door yet? No, it did not. Wish I could stay, but I gotta work on a paper. Man, you have a good time tomorrow at class, man. Thanks for being here. Gotta prop this open with something. I'm glad I can see it. What a impressive dart. Maybe I should have, like, bumped the contrast all the way up when it asked me the option to. Who do you think is the best Silent Hill character? I'd say Heather Mason. I tend to agree, actually. I really like her as a character. I think she's actually one of the better written female characters in games. Alright, puzzle completed. That's right, Dex. What do you need? What do you need, kitty? You don't run out of lighters, do you? Does this eventually run out? Because I remember I picked up a second one. Because what do I do if both of these go out? I'm just screwed. Dex, I can't pay you right now. Leave me alone. Love Heather. Heather's a great character. She's one of my favorites. I think they did a really good job writing her. My radio's going off. Is Snow from Final Fantasy 13 one of your favorite characters to beat up? I like seeing him get smacked around. I don't really care to actually see him though. You should know Gaslighter in video games have an unlimited amount. I'm really hoping so. I don't have a flashlight anymore. Dartigan likes to see prepubescent... Hey, don't put those kind of horrible words in my mouth. Let's just avoid the word prepubescent in any relation to me. Pistol bullets. That'd be nice if I had a gun. Yep. Get royally dark as fuck. Tell me about it. It's part of the gameplay, though. Can I not go that way? The water's still too deep? Can I break this? There's not... I came down here to fight that? What did I... I just came down to get gun bullets, a med kit, and fight an enemy. Good. Which is worse, Homecoming or Downpour? I've always heard people... You know, it's a good question. I'm sure both have their, you know, reasons for being the worst. I would probably guess that maybe Homecoming is the worst. Though the plot, I think, probably, you know, maybe makes a bit more sense. Okay, I don't know what I accomplished by draining the water. Some people at least like Homecoming still, like a cult classic, sort of so bad it's good. Same way you like Kane and Lynch despite it being shit. Wow, Kane and Lynch fan. Well, for, you know, ironic reasons. You're getting sick after having your COVID-19 vaccination. The first dose on a scale of 0 to Bill Gates is dragging me to hell. How screwed on me? No, you're actually in better shape than ever because now you have less to worry about the actual COVID thing. It'll pass. Yeah, it's better to be sick for just a, you know, a couple hours before than getting COVID. Is this my first time playing this one? Yeah, I never played it before. Yeah, I've been in this room before. I tried it, it's still gated off for me. This is where I started off after I fell, so nothing back here. But I'll go back and try the elevator again. For some reason it would just gate it off. Is there a switch up at the water puzzle you might have missed? I mean, I can't think so, otherwise it wouldn't have let me leave probably. Great design. Was this like the only game this company ever made? Where they make like a bunch of like, yo, Horse Pony Pet 3, The Revenge. If you ever notice there's a bunch of developers that sometimes get their big break with like a big franchise like this, but that you look at their past history and they made nothing but garbage. Like, we're gonna make the new Silent Hill game. Here's our pitch. But what's our past work history? We made Chalkboard Simulator. And that's one of our big hits was Chalkboard Simulator. Sold whole 500 copies. After that, we worked really hard on the follow-up to one of our games we made back in our college days, which was, well, let's just say, do you like Pong? Yes, it was our version of Pong. God, I'm getting really pissed off right now. I need to keep making jokes or I'm gonna get angry. Is there anything up here that I need to press? Did I ever play Pathologic 2? I have never played Pathologic 2. I played a little bit of Pathologic 1. Good evening, Dartigan. Hello, my son. You've come to disappoint me once again, have you? Trying at the signboard with the statues? What is the worst horror game I've played? There's a lot of really bad, horrible, just plain shit horror games out there. They're usually in first person and like, here's a jump scare simulator. I've never really played any of those because they look like garbage, but of the ones I've played, not really sure. I've never really sat down and thought about what would be the worst one. The sign between the valves? Oh. Ooh, will I ever send a Pokemon game like Pokemon? I mean, there's not really anything. Probably not, to be honest with you, no. I don't think there's much to work with. Yeah, there's really nothing on this. It's just, I don't think. It just tells you the diagram of the pumps. The Beast Inside, I played that. It wasn't the greatest, but I played it. And you know, it was alright. Range the water so the elevator light turns on? How does that make any sense? I mean, the water is pouring out of the thing onto the water wheel. I can't make it pour water differently. But something's obviously wrong. Maybe the water goes down there and does something. Amnesia machine for pigs. I call that disappointing. Yeah, the light isn't the problem. I can't get past the goddamn gate. So I don't really understand this moon logic. I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. Pour water along the sluices to activate the wheel. That's how you do a puzzle like that, but it's not, apparently. I don't know what else I could pour it on, though. I need power, elevator, pumps. We got a The Last of Us 1 hater? Do we now? I mean, they're free to like what they like and not like what they don't want to like. Okay, this turns a different wheel. What does this light up? This lights up the elevator. Okay, I see now. I drained the water to get those items. I didn't need to do that. That's only if you wanted the items. Alright, I guess that makes some sense now. Well, it doesn't make any sense, the design, but, you know, I get it. Freedom, yeah. Everyone can stop pulling their hair out now. protagonist who should be done for 300, please. Ah, May's alive. You're off to the shower. See you later, Kilroy. That no is hilarious. You know, if I'm falling to my death, remind me never to just scream no. I gotta be more creative than that. I just want to go out screaming, fuck the world. Pick up. No, I think the other one I had was better than Rock. Thank you. Is this the same protagonist from Silent Hill 2? No. He is canonically dead, I believe. But all the Silent Hill male protagonists kind of look the same. Murphy's elevator falls and he ends up until dawn. You know, that monster running across the screen, I was thinking that myself. God, I'd love to have a freaking flashlight. It'd be so good. Alright, I'll keep my pickaxe, please.
Get away from me!
Yes, stop. Scrape. What are you doing? This game really needed better enemy design. Yep, Silent Hill always had really interesting enemy design. That's just like, here's a muddy woman with a mask. So what is worser game? The Alone in the Dark reboot or Silent Hill Downpour? Okay, I've never played the Alone in the Dark, game that came out about a decade ago. I've always heard it was real bad though. That one might be one of the, the worst horror games. Though I should play it at some point. It might be fun to, just to bag on it. Let's go back to flying floppy condom boys. Yeah, they were fun. If you play the PS3 version, they fix some stuff. I don't have a PS3. That's out of the question. See, that's my problem. You love that flame model on the lighter? It's just a 2D image, I think. Can we bring back the farting enemies burping? It's like a puzzle. It's in the first two Infamous games because PS3 store will close soon. I don't have a PS3. I mean, I can always buy a hard copy if I need, but that kind of makes it difficult. I can't help it, they've kind of locked a bunch of games on the PS3 for some reason. Metal Beerby, thank you for your Prime sub, by the way. Yeah, I mean, just so you know, I had to play Metal Gear Solid 4 by streaming it, which was horrible. Hold on a second, I had to stretch. But yeah, I'd love to play the first two of his games, but it's not exactly easy. Train toward the mines. In the early years of Devil's Pit, mine tarts, I know it's carts, but tarts, were used as a transportation tool and blah, 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 blah. Input delay a lot. Push that. PlayStation Network now is garbage. I mean, most of the streaming services are. We're like, you want to stream your games to yourself, right? You don't want to play them right where you're at. It's still an idea everyone thinks is going to be the thing. Like, oh, the future is, you don't own the game. We own it and just let you watch a video of yourself playing it. That is really what you're doing when you do that. You're watching a video of yourself playing the game on a server somewhere. They get streamed back to you as fast as they can. Love your YouTube videos, man. I've rewatched all the Resident Evil vids at least 10 times. Oh, wow. Some of my early vids were pretty rough, like the Resident Evil 6 one, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. You'll be getting a new one very soon, by the way, when the new game comes out. Stream Cyberpunk on Stadia. How about you do that and report back? Train accident at Devil Pit causes death of 8 children. Why are there children? Okay, never mind. I guess they were on a tour. Replay Resident Evil 6. You know what? I wouldn't mind that. I mean, Resident Evil 5 is the shitty one. 6 at least plays mechanically well. It's just a really dumb plot. But if I did, I'd want to have a co-op partner. I wouldn't want to play it single player again. And what Silent Hill law enforcement officials are calling an unprecedented tragedy. 8 children were killed last night. You know, I bet that happens a lot in Silent Hill. I don't think it's unprecedented anymore. When the tour train in which they were riding derailed in the Devil's Pit mines, witnesses claim that J.P. Sater, the train's operator, was visibly intoxicated at the time of the accident, and that negligence on his part may have led to the derailment. The train guy was drunk, said Philomen, a tourist from Chicago. He was belligerent to everyone, even the kids. There was no way he should have been operating anything. We've just begun investigating this terrible accident, and it's far too soon to speculate on anything. Detective Edwards Rogers told reporters this morning, "Rest assured we will utilize all available police resources and personnel to uncover the cause." The Silent Hill Tourism Authority has shut down all Devil's Pit operations indefinitely and has released the following statement: "We are saddened by the horrific incident involving the tourist train in our facilities. We pledge to fully cooperate with the law enforcement officials in all respects to their aspects of the investigation." You didn't like evil blonde Jill? Well, she had a nice yellow cat suit, but everything was wrong with that. The only good thing about Resident Evil 5 was Wesker being hammy as hell. Stream Resident Evil 5 and 6 with Kate. I wouldn't know if I'd want to subject her to that. They might end up remaking them too, so maybe I should just wait. Would you sit in Star Wars Republic Commando? It's on PS4 and Switch. I don't know. I don't really know much about that game. I don't know much about the plot, if there's enough there. I'd have to look into it. You love Resident Evil 5 for all the wrong reasons? Yeah, as a follow-up to 4, which is one of my favorite games of all time, it did not satisfy. That's the first nice thing of it. I mean, it definitely improved over 5 in mechanically being the game they want. I mean, it's still more action-y trash compared to other older Resident Evil games. But the plot was just bonkers insane, but mechanically it worked, I guess. What am I supposed to play Resident Evil 6 with Kate? Everyone wants me to play everything with Kate now. She's got a lot of new fans apparently, but I understand. I mean, we definitely got stuff we want to play together. I don't know if I necessarily want to play Resident Evil right now though, because I've got a new Resident Evil game coming out that I'm gonna be playing through. Catsuit they stole from Nino Williams, huh? The plot is being amazing. Wesker, would you ever send a game like Undertale? Undertale, no. I usually require voice acting to be in the game I'm gonna send. Come on, Resident Evil 2 and 3 didn't satisfy you? I like Resident Evil 2 a lot actually, and 3 was alright. I felt 2 was a way better remake though. 3 felt like they left out a lot on the cutting room floor. Sorry you're brought up Resident Evil now. The chat is just on a Resident Evil craze, aren't they? That's all it takes. So, my Resident Evil videos are usually my most popular content. So yeah, it'll usually stir a conversation. Don't even touch Undertale, the toxic fans. I mean, I think by this point they've kind of like the toxic, the Undertale community has, kind of simmered down since it's been a couple of years, right? Didn't Game Care Network send something like that? I remember someone telling me he did. It's a very loud door opening. Is this just a straight up zombie? Oh fuck, you're playing. I like that's a response I've seen a lot of tonight. Oh fuck, he's playing this one. Did they just get turned to stone? I think they're like zombie people. No, not the remake, Dart. I'm talking about the original. Oh, I like the original Resident Evil 2 a lot as well. That's one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games. I never got to play the original Resident Evil 3. I actually would have, though. I was going to get it for Christmas one year, but I think I decided, like, hey, I want a different game instead of that. We got a pipe. Just saw your title, Downpour of Bad Decisions, just like my life. Oh, come on. It can't be that bad, right? You're not playing this game. Original Resident Evil 3. I would actually agree in terms of, like, how it worked. What? Oh. What? Okay, no blocking your attacks then? You know, this is not the kind of enemy you should be fighting in a Silent Hill game. Oh no. It's the annoyer. Beat you with my tiny stick. Shit. Am I hyped for Resident Evil 8? So far, yeah, it's looking pretty good. And I really like Resident Evil 7. That was a really good game. So I'm glad they went back to first person for it. I'm kind of interested if they'll take the same approach to the DLC and have like a bunch of episodes. Because it seems like they're taking the same approach to the demo. Like they're going to come out, well, maybe not quite the same with the demo. Original Resident Evil 7 demo was pretty story, you know, important at point. Where am I now? No, give me. Crap, I'm all the way back here. Resident Evil 8 surprised you a lot? Yeah, I was kind of like at a... It was kind of like the redemption... Oh. The redemption... God, this combat system is wretched. Wait, I dropped my... Did I drop... Beat you with a fucking rock. Can this even kill this thing? I did have a pickaxe, but I dropped it in the dark because I couldn't... Jesus. Bonk warfare, chat. Bonk warfare. Where did my freaking pickaxe go? Wow, it's hard to believe you can come up with a combat system this bad. No, that's the stick. I want my pickaxe. Yeah, we died earlier against the big albino enemy, Kilroy. Silent Hill, bad game. You're really putting some effort in these jokes. I see. Glad we got someone of this comedic talent, yo, watching the stream. I kid, man, I kid. Like to see, you know, that official Xbox magazine like this game's solid combat. Well, good for them. Good for them. The ones that hang out in the ceiling, yeah, and you can't really do anything about them because they jump back up in the ceiling whenever you start attacking them. Good stuff. Children are creepy, right? You can still play Resident Evil 3 on a PS1 emulator? Emulator, what's that? I mean, I just have a Pakistani GameCube.
the guy I met outside.
Popcorn, you just arrived. What's all this fuss about this game? Kind of, mediocre. That's the fuss. What's my health at? 90% health, alright. There's these creepy... I guess these are just like statues. Not actually zombies. How bad this game? It's not the worst game I've ever played, but it's got atmosphere, I'll give it that. But it feels like one of those games, if it goes on long enough, I'll end up despising it. Mediocre implies the game is meh. No, this is terrible. The combat in this game is atrocious. This is not the enemy you should fight with this your combat system. What? It roars like it sounds like a tiger, chat. Ow. Oh, that's a nice hitbox. See, if you block its attack, you barely get a chance to actually attack it. Like, eat the attack, and then you get a chance. Ah. Okay, what's my health at? Whoops. Health is 36. I think I can take one more attack. Isn't the combat of Silent Hill games supposed to be janky? It always kind of has, but not to this degree. It's been simple is the way I'd put it. It worked, but it wasn't like trying to be complex and also bad. It was simple and very rudimentary. No, give me my axe. No, pick up. I can't attack you! Oh my god. Am I gonna start yeeting my weapon at it? Just run? Wait, I thought I had to fight it. Well, that ain't working. Oof. The minds are full of these guys? Good. I'm glad they give me this challenge. I like it. Proves myself as a gamer. This doesn't look like a Silent Hill enemy either. It feels like it's from another game. They just plopped it into it. Do you think they were making a different kind of game and they just decided to turn it into Silent Hill?
Get away from me!
Well, I was blocking. God. Condemned criminal origins? Yeah, exactly. Especially this lady. Every hit with a... You know, these are some very stock-ass sound effects. Jesus Christ, I nearly killed me with a basic enemy. Turn up the contrast? I had it already turned up most of the way, actually. Highlighting display, highlight items and interactive objects. You know what? Fuck it, turn that on. Yeah, I can't. Oops. But yeah, it was already turned up most of the way, in fact, when I was making my initial choices. You have to attack ahead of time. If you see it coming at you, don't wait till it's close. It's kind of hard, because look at the swing on this. There's a lot of delay in that attack. Welcome to Monster Hunter. If Monster Hunter has that kind of delay, I would not like playing Monster Hunter. I can tell you that much. Eat more carrots next time, Dart. Your mom told me they help you see in the dark. I don't think that's true, but yeah, tell your mom she's a sweet and lovable person.
That's the guy I met outside.
God, if only they'd let me keep my gun. Why'd they give my gun just to take it away? I just solved a puzzle for that thing and I got zero use out of it. I'm just gonna try to run for this thing. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Is it still following me? I can't tell. I can't see shit. Whatever, that was what I had to do. No more fighting enemy that is difficult to fight. Ow, smack kaplowy. Ugh. Getting mad at their game, not moms. Moms are great, aren't they? How late do I usually stream? Till around midnight. How did you get down here?
It's just you.
I took the path you told me about.
What are you doing, JP?
You know, enjoying the view. You know, they say if you were to put the Empire State Building in here, it wouldn't even reach halfway to the top of this place.
Seems like a dangerous place to be sightseeing.
You know, none of those things they said about me are true. The papers and stuff, people around town.
You sleep with one dog and everyone calls you a dog fuck. What's that old joke?
Circumstantial evidence and whatnot. That's what I kept telling them.
Yeah, I read all about it.
Those newspaper men are goddamn fucking liars.
Relax, man. We're just talking here.
What happened? That was an accident. I didn't mean to hurt nobody. I didn't murder nobody. Murder's a mortal sin. You go to hell for murder. Ain't that right, Murphy? Surely your mama taught you about what's right and what's wrong.
Those kids had parents that might disagree with you. The paper mentioned negligence.
It was an accident.
You were completely hammered. There were witnesses.
Feels stupid for Konami to do that? Yeah, most of the things about Konami feel stupid these days.
I never hurt anybody that didn't deserve
They only know about the marketing, and they know that makes everyone knows Pyramid Head.
Never hurt any kids. I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
You call this living? Can you imagine what that's like, Murphy? Living all your life inside someone else's lie? Can you? Listen to us talk. As if anybody out there gives a damn. When we're the ones who decide if we can live with what we've done.
control. Do you want to be a dick and cause a man to kill himself, or do you want to, like, be a human?
Wait. What do you mean? Just wait a second.
He's seen you around, Murphy.
Well,
no.
I tried. Maybe I should have chosen the dick option. Was it my shirt? Maybe that was the false choice. Like, oh, you thought you being kind would help him. No, he needed a tough love. Popping in just before bed, WrestleMania, baby. Oh, well, okay, cool. Are you watching that? Wasn't there like a corpse hanging off this thing earlier? Or is that just like a symbol for that guy? I'd love to know how he got down here ahead of me when I left first and took the path he mentioned.
I can't believe he jumped.
So all the choices are nice, asshole, and depending on how many of the 4 you choose, nice on helps determine the ending. That's a real... my god, that's lazy. It just is. We have moral choices in our game. The 2010s were the decade of the moral choice for video games, weren't they? Everything became Mass Effect. Not to mention, avoided all the monsters to get to that point. Maybe he was a ghost. Your choices matter. Must be a Telltale game. Isn't that studio got bought out and, you know, revived, and they're still working on games, right? Because it's been a while. They even said, like, yeah, we're working on a new werewolf. What was it? You know, the Wolf in Me thing. You know, that pickaxe is almost done. So give me this. That and shitty open world games. Yeah, a lot of open world games. Too bad that sometimes they went hand in hand though. The Wolf Among Us, yeah. The Wolf in Me, yes. Very, very good game, The Wolf in Me. You don't even know what this game is supposed to be. It's an experience. At least it isn't a Don't Nod game. Well, we'll be getting one of those soon, actually. I mean, Don't Nod has a, one good game, well, and a bunch of, like, okay-ish games. You know, you went a bit overboard with the Oppressive Darkness. I gotta point this out to you. It's not what Silent Hill was even about either, was Oppressive Darkness. You can still see what the hell you were doing. Dartigan, thoughts on Life is Strange 2 Colors? I like that they've decided to make some changes to it and make it no longer episodic. And apparently you actually get to explore the town, and so you have a bit more freedom. It's not quite so linear. I mean, I like that change. So the rest of it's really about whether the plot is interesting. And you can't really tell from the trailer. I mean, the power doesn't really seem that interesting to me, to be honest with you. But maybe they can make it work. I feel that they've gotten a bit late. I really like the time rewinding powers. That worked really well as a mechanic. And made it feel like I wasn't just, you know, talking to people the entire game and made it like a puzzle. I feel like since then... What the shit? I was explaining shit! Okay, what was I... God, I hate being interrupted. What even was the power in the new one? And you can, like, sense people's emotions. Yeah, she's like an empath or something like that, I believe. I mean, I guess you can make that work, but it feels like that'll just, like, enhance, like, you know, the talking sections a little bit, maybe. Or, like, let you know what someone's thinking. So I couldn't really tell you. I just like the time roll. The time... Oh, god damn it. Wait, what the hell?
Is anybody out there?
think Sean having the power instead would have improved it. It definitely would have, because you didn't really get a power in that game. Your little brother did. Fuck off, mate. It's not heavy enough to break that. It isn't. I need something heavy to break a wood open. But yeah, it feels like that. What was it? It feels like with it, when it comes to the powers, they just got a little bit lazier.
Gotta find a way out of here.
Because I think that was a lot more work than they expected to make it work in that game. So they've tried to like give it powers in all their games since, but also you'll make it far easier for them development-wise. That's how mine works. I just leave the dynamite, going in what has now become a tourist attraction. Oh, okay, you want to go in there? Yeah, that's good. You do that. Over there.
Fuck!
Yep, just running right past you. You have fun. Like, can he come in here? He probably can, right? No, just another elevator. Dare you to send the Henry Stickmin collection. Games that are all about humor and absurdness or absurdity are kind of immune to me. I can't really very well send something that's meant to be ridiculous.
Never let go of it. One day you'll see it's all come together. You'll look back and laugh at what's past, and you'll ask yourself, how the hell did I get through all that?
Blow the mine up? Well, we just cleared a path. That's an April 1st video. Yeah, April 1st videos, chat, they're not that, there's a reason I've only ever done one. They're usually corny as hell and easy to predict. Oh. I wonder what this enemy has to do with his psyche. That's usually how a Silent Hill enemy works. Like, yes, what does this mean? What does this say about, Murph? Lady with claws for hands. I didn't quit my radio. Inability to talk to women. I don't know. He definitely had a good anger, chat going on with that lady cop. I think Soul Reaver had better combat. Oh, Soul Reaver definitely had better combat. Why would you even compare this game to that? I mean, who doesn't like being a jawless, vampire zombie who impales other vampires on stakes? Like when they did a movie based on the first game and put the nurses from Silent Hill 2 in there for no reason other than Sexy Lady. That's how video games usually are, especially made from that era of game movies. Is like, just use the visuals. Mountains of Majesty by Daniel English 3A. Jutting underneath cerulean skies are rocky cliffs where my heart lies. Eyes twinkling with emerald fair. My darling left me weeping there. But her shadow can't take away these bronze cliffs at end of day. What did I pick up? I have to bring it into the light to see. No, no, this is a board with nail. Colors in the room are a puzzle or a clue for a bit later, and we'll find out.
This must be the train Sater told me about.
So I'm in the Cave of Tears right now, right? Supply Cave. I see. Why is there a roller coaster? Well, this is apparently a tourist attraction. Silent Hill's a vacation town, after all. Change into new clothes. Oh. Alright, so what was this clue? Jutting underneath cerulean skies are rocky cliffs where my heart lies. So something is going to go under the color blue. Rocky cliffs. Brown, maybe? Eyes twinkling with emerald flare, my darling left me weeping there. So green and... But her shadow can't take away these bronze cliffs at the end of the day. Alright, so Chad, I want you to do me a favor. Remember the word, cerulean and then brown, maybe. Eyes twinkling with, green. I'm not sure what darling left me weeping there would be. And then shadow and bronze. God. So... Emerald, cerulean, bronze, red, and shadow. Yeah, the next... Yeah, the blue, and then there was like, something... Just take a wild guess. You didn't catch anything? You failed me, chat. Jutting underneath cerulean skies are rocky cliffs where my heart lies. Eyes twinkling with emerald fair. This is a really shitty poem, by the way. The colors don't make sense, and what's the point of this note? Seems like it'd be blue, green, then... So blue, green, shadow, bronze. Alright, never mind. Didn't need you after all. You had the guide open? I've already solved it.
Welcome aboard the Devil's Pit Historic Mine Train, with stops at Hillside Station and the Superstition Caverns. Please keep your hands and arms inside the train at all times, and remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Failing to comply with safety regulations can result...
I don't know if you can turn a mine shaft into a tourist attraction like this. Mine shafts are usually very dangerous.
Before it became the charming resort town that we know and love today, Silent Hill was once the center of trade and commerce, thanks to its rich scenes of coal and iron ore. You are riding aboard a fully restored mine train, originally owned and operated by the Gillespie Coal and Iron Company, which first began extracting ore.
How am I gonna sit in the back? I mean, it's where they made me. Oh, I see. We learned that trick from Condemned. Hopefully you guys can hear me over this. This game is loud at times. This is what Silent Hill has become. Oh. Were you bored, gamer? Were you bored? What? Huh? The ultimate horror chat. Technical issues. Please was I wiggling the stick so hard it disconnected the controller? What happened? The light's on. I gotta hit the Sync button? Hold on. Does anyone know how to pair a controller up with the Xbox? Because mine apparently has lost pairing with it. I don't use my Xbox often, so I know you gotta hit the button on the top of it to like hit the for the pairing, and then I don't know what to hit on the Xbox because I thought hitting the pairing button was all you had to do. The monster disconnected me. I think I was just so good at wiggling my stick is the problem. Hold the button and hold the button on the Xbox. Won't that turn it off? You mean the LED? Yeah, like the little power button. I don't think I want to hit that right now. No, on the console is a pairing button as well. That's what I was looking for, but I didn't see it. Is it on the back? Small circle button on the front of the console, huh? I just want to remind you guys, mine is a first generation Xbox, not the one they re-released afterward. There's no small circle button on the front. This is the Xbox One, by the way. And it's the Xbox One controller. I don't know why I lost connection to the batteries aren't. Let me just... Okay, I just said... Oh, there we go. It's... Why? Why did you do it? What? Maybe the batteries are dying. Is that the problem? Maybe I'm wiggling the stick too hard. It's causing the batteries to, like, flop around. There's a reason I stick to my PlayStation 4 controller, chat. Alright, technical difficulties aside, we're back on the roller coaster. I'm sorry, what? God, this voice actor is good at screaming like a little girl. He knew my name, chat. Said we don't accept returns. I had to buy this game from a third-party seller on Amazon. Hard to find it places. I had to buy it used, too. Maybe I should have played that game about pussies instead. No, I mean wet works, not wet as in your genitals. Game about what? It's a game called Wet because it's short for Wet Works and nothing else. Even though you play as a hot lady in a grindhouse, grindhouse film style game. Oh, you survived that fall, did you?
I saw you. Hands against the wall.
I helped you though. Hey, she kicked her gun after she fell. Not fair.
You don't have to do this. We should help each other at this place.
Can you guys hear the room he's in when he speaks? That's how bad their recording was.
Just shut up.
You can hear the ambience.
Where did you get this? Where in the hell did you get this?
I just found it in these clothes. I didn't...
Is this some kind of sick joke to you?
No, I swear. I don't know what's going on any more than you do.
On your knees.
What?
On your fucking knees.
How did she know? She fell in a hole earlier and apparently led here. And this is her biggest concern.
Bastard. You don't deserve to live. You're not fit to walk this earth while good, decent men.
I don't know who you think I am, or what you think I've done.
Shut the hell up! You think this is funny, don't you? Well, let's see how funny it is with a fucking bullet in your head. I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
So about that train ride I was on, how'd that end again? They just like back up and then get off calmly after seeing all that shit? Oh.
What the hell are you waiting for? Leave me alone, goddammit!
So if I hadn't dressed in these clothes, would she have like found that badge and like had this, the scene would have changed? And that item back, you unstable bitch. I might need that for a puzzle later, yeah, exactly.
Hey, maybe if we stick together, we can...
Go away.
Miss, ma'am.
Fuck off. I think you should leave now. Oh, for God's sake, leave me alone!
Oh. It's just you. I thought for a minute we were someone else.
What's wrong with the audio? I couldn't tell you. You're hearing the echo too, right? I don't know if it's like glitching out or it's just like they recorded it poorly. I guess that's what they think being in a cave sounds like. Hope we're done with the cave. This has been a bad section. Great Eurojank from the Czech Republic. Hey, they've made a couple good games. I mean, wasn't the Kingdom Come... Well, that's a very janky game too, but wasn't Kingdom Come Deliverance you made there? I think, and there are a couple others, but not all their work is good. But it's a Eurojank area, yeah, that's right. I'm rambling now, I'm gonna shut up. Nope, still in the caves. What? Oh, it's electric. Okay, that's very confused what was hurting him. Okay. Was there supposed to be music playing here at any point in time? It's very quiet. Classic Black Mirror games were made. I'm not familiar with Black Mirror. For an active tourist destination, this place isn't OSHA safe. I don't feel anyone's been here for a long time. And like I said, you wouldn't make a tourist destination inside a abandoned mine. They're kind of unsafe. Ah, fuck. You assholes are back, huh? The point... I've never played any of them. Well, actually, we are in the mine. Good. Oh, he's just fixing the reception. Thank you. Must be his favorite song. I wasn't prepared for that. Been the wind? It must have been the wind. Radiohead said, y'all? Well, maybe Silent Hill was in the south. Oh, are we finally into the town proper? Giving us the map, chat. You know that stretched out face you saw in the mines? That was gonna be a boss with train track arms to hit you with? I think you're joking, I honestly do, but you could be right, and you might be known, you know, with a game like this, you never know when something goofy was gonna happen. I couldn't imagine how you would fight that when it's, you know, when you just have really shit melee combat, though. 4-hour prologue? Yeah, now the game begins, truly. That's how you make a good game, chat. When you want to show off your writing cred, just make a really, really long prologue to get everything started. Going off the rails. No longer, this ain't a linear experience, bitch. We've gone open world, sort of. Silent Hills in Florida would explain so much. It's too foggy for Florida, though. And, you know, too damp. Well, you know, too piney. That was only the prologue? Yeah, we're now in the town proper, and the open world nature of the game begins, I think. It's not a big open world, though. It is a small town, I believe. The question is, do we get a vehicle to drive? One is never too old for entertainment. Is someone claiming they're too old for something? Getting too old to have random diss matches with people on the internet? Well, you guys shouldn't be dissing each other in chat anyways. You're all friends here, hopefully. That was never fun at any age, to be honest with you. In my opinion. Was I supposed to have found something that would have told me that by now? Because I must have missed the clue. This is if you pre-ordered the game. Oh, that is bullshit. Does it change or is it you know, static? Because you can give it to me. I'm not too worried about it breaking my experience. I'm guessing it probably changes though. Try 69, 69, huh? Someone tells me that ain't it. Try 866. I get the feeling that's also wrong. Well, but you know what? I'll humor you. If this is wrong, you get banned. Let's add a little bit of, yo, danger to it, you know. There's not even a 0. Alright. Time for a banning. I kid. You found codes on Wiki. Enter 171678 to unlock the nail gun and double-headed axe. Okay, we'll go. Enter 3534 to unlock the 45 pistol and the baseball bat. Enter that to unlock the rifle and the golf club. So you can only do one of them, I'm guessing, right? So... I'd rather have the 45. Good. Where's the band? The band was just, yo, in your head. He'll now refrain from ever doing that again, because he'll be worried about it. I probably should have got the rifle, but whatever. Didn't want to get myself too much of an advantage. That's a really shitty pre-order bonus, too. Like, you get a gun that you'll probably lose and a weapon that'll break. Well, here we are, chat.
Where is everybody?
I went heal. You think Silent Hill is an incorporated town? Seems like it's got a lot of parts to it. So I'm guessing like up to the north is where like the beginning of Silent Hill 2 was at? Unincorporated parts of Maine, huh? So we're here on Beer Street, right? No, okay, I see where we're at now. She must have entered it. Actually, I think the game screws up some of the lore and locations. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm guessing this is like just, south of the Overlook, where James, pulled up at. Yeah, straw. You'll find in Silent Hill, everything's named after others. Monkey Rock. There's a Peter Shaw, exactly. And you also got Campbell Street, named after, of course, Evil Dead's Campbell actor. There's a lot of police stations in Silent Hill, so, keep telling you southeast. Southeast, well, yeah, obviously because of the lake, but I'm trying to guess where the rest of it is in relation to everything else. There's like, Silent Hill is basically just like, here's another section of the town several miles away on the other side of the lake. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Those music stings means enemies are coming? Well, they won't bother me when I'm reading my map. Or, let me just... It seems like a good place to stop, though. I'm guessing it gave me a... probably autosave for me, right? Yeah, I think we're going to stop there for the night, chat. Any more, my brain's going to explode. So, I'm not sure if I'll be playing this tomorrow. I might be playing Among Us with some friends. So if you guys want to stop back and watch that, be sure to hit the follow button up there, by the way, if you're new. Quite a few new people here tonight. You can also join my Discord. There's a link to it already in chat. Join the Discord if you haven't. Lots of good conversations to be had there, too. But thank you guys for being here tonight. You've been wonderful. Mostly. No, you've all been great. Thanks for being so chill. Also, thanks to the mod team, and thanks for subs, a bunch of gift subs as well, any bits, and thanks to, what else? I think I thanked everyone already, actually. Glad to enjoy your first stream. I'm glad you had fun, Beanie. Hopefully I'll see you next time, by the way. But it's my pleasure. But if I'm not playing Among Us tonight, we'll be playing more of this. So just check back in and find out. It might be an early stream, too. It might start at like 5 or 6. So you might get even more of me. That's right, chat. But you guys, yeah, I guess we're done. You guys enjoy your have a good night's sleep. Have a good day at work and all that stuff. I'm rambling and like trying to think of something to say, and I got nothing. I am all out of juice. Chat, I will leave you with the sound of me, squishing my cheeks together while blowing air.